Well, hello.
Hello. Hi,
How are
Faith.
you all?
How is everybody?
Well, I can
Welcome,
only speak for
welcome.
us when I say very excited to get into some
Yeah,
amazing
we are going deep today, and we
and
are
unhinged, deep and unhinged.
unhinged.
Wild, wild, observant, I will say well researched.
Mm-hmm.
I will
Would you
say,
say, Holly, that we are peeling some apples?
oh yeah. And adding apples to the basket.
Yeah, there's more than four. I don't.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we got a lot. We've got a lot of
Mm-hmm.
apples.
Mm-hmm.
If you've noticed from the string theory, that hello, hold on. You all are so funny.
I know, right?
Hello, everybody. Hello, Darren.
It's gonna be
Hello,
total chaos.
Richard. Hello, Teely.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, Blueberry Nay. Yay.
Blueberry Renee.
I hope I'm not missing anyone.
Anybody who's
Yeah.
there who hasn't said hi, please join in. I just got my hair cut and colored, so I'm like playing with it a lot because I'm not used
Hello,
to it yet.
Mike.
Hello.
Oh, happy New Year's, everyone. Also,
Yeah, happy New Year.
yep. A couple days in already, tracking to be just as shitty as 2025. Is everyone else feeling
Right,
that?
right. Still hard to figure
Was
out
feeling
what.
hopeful and feeling
Well,
no,
yeah. Oh, okay. Mike's
no
watching
problem.
the game. Listen, Mike, is Jason there? Is Taylor there? Are there any people there that would give you an indication that this could be Travis's final game?
Ooh,
Yeah.
I
I
don't think it
mean,
is.
I personally can't imagine that he would have already made a decision, but maybe he would
I don't
have
know.
made a decision in order to sort of go into the
Get
game
everyone
knowing
ready.
it's his final game. I
Is
don't
he
know.
crying a lot? I feel like he'll be real emotional if it's his last game, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm just speaking for myself. That's how I'd be like.
But unless he's trying to like hide that it's his final game or something, you know?
Well, sometimes they're like, I have to wait and see until the off season. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
I'll
feel
make up
like
my
he would
mind
be
in
the
the
kind of
off
guy that
season.
would make that a statement feel that way, that he would have to kind of wait and see how the different factors are falling into place, how he feels about it, that kind of stuff. But I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
That's an assumption.
So here's what's going to be going on today. We're going to be deeply discussing some
Mm-hmm.
of our theories that we have been pondering and working on, and just insanity. My mother is saying
Insanity.
that's going on. We're going to. I'm going to be posing some questions. I think that I don't really want to say if they're rhetorical or not, but just like things. Let's just start asking ourselves some things. We're gonna get into the seeds that we're planting. We're going to shine a light on some of
Okay, so
the.
you're gonna paint a little picture for us,
Well,
basically.
we both are. You and I both. We're both going to be doing all of this.
Yes, you have sort of the biggest chunk of all the stuff, and I feel like I have little details to sort of file in. So I'm gonna let you kind of drive the bus a lot today in terms of this and how you want to paint the picture, basically, and I'll just pipe in with my little details.
Okay, so let's just like right off the top. It is in Vegas.
Oh,
Yeah.
the game, right?
Okay.
She doesn't normally go to away games. That's why I was saying if she is there, then that might be a good indication that it would be his last game, because it would be unusual for her to be there.
Yeah, and is like are like both of his parents there? All the whole.
Right.
Okay.
All the Swifts, all the Kelseys, whatever. But again, I just feel like he wouldn't make that decision yet, but I don't know. People are really trying to like read into pictures of him even arriving, and it's a picture. They're like, and he's got sunglasses on, and they're like, he looks sad. I'm like, it's a picture.
Yeah, but we're
Swifties,
Swifties, so
unless she's crying, I don't know how you could say he looks sad, but people read into anything,
Okay, So let's just right off the top. I want to talk about what my cousin. What the hell am I talking about? But my brother said about the stage.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Let's just get this out of the way. Okay. So I asked him about why is the stage never wet? Like, what is up with this, and what feat of engineering is this?
The greatest mystery of all time.
The greatest mystery. So we did some examining, and when I say we, I mean he did, and I just stood there and watched him look at it. And he did a little measurements and things that he could do. And the stage, apparently, starting from the center, is on a very slight pitch. Ever so slight pitch.
Okay.
That starts from the center and goes out and like this way.
So it would drain then.
Yes. So it would drain.
Which was my original theory.
Yeah. So it's not even an inch of a pitch. It's like tiny.
So it'd be imperceptible basically while you were walking on it, because it's probably, and it's a long enough slope or whatever, because it's a big enough stage.
There are no drains, there's no gutters or anything.
Drains. Okay. Interesting.
Then about the Roomba, he believes that the person in there that's driving it has a screen in there that has the exact coordinates, because there is no tracking.
Okay.
And he's like, it's so exact that they're just following a lead that's on the screen track wise inside of the Roomba.
Okay.
Then the next thing was the bikes. We looked at these bikes so much, and he's like, you know what? These people are just really good at. It's not on a track. Hi, Shaylin.
Really? Okay, so he didn't think that it had like one of those like Bluetooth monitors like the Willow Orbs likely do that we talked about, or
we talked about it. They don't, because you can see them pedaling, and then they put their foot down at some places and pedal again. He's like, that they wouldn't have to be doing like a lot of these things. He's like, they're just really good at. It's just precision.
I can believe that. I absolutely believe that.
Yeah. So there's that. So that's done.
Great info. Thank you.
So we have.
Thank you, Holly's brother.
From an engineer. Thank you, Chris, my amazingly intelligent brother. I don't even have my bracelets on right now. Oh my god.
That's okay.
It's been
several
crazy
today, so I've had some for you too. And several of them are ones you made for me. So that's
yay.
Perfect.
All right. So where did we leave off? We left off at there's could have been a programmed course. Yes, he said that it could have been a programmed course, but then he was like, if it's a programmed course, he would feel like it was almost unnecessary to have the person driving it inside of it. If it was you know what I mean? And the stops and the spins are at the direction of the person inside. You know what I mean? Like the spinning action.
Okay.
And if it was a programmed course and the person was a backup, then he shouldn't have gotten stuck that one time.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he thinks it was just it's just manual. That person really did just drive it.
Right. Well, and we talked before about how we were surprised originally how manual everything was, like the roller coaster, those kinds of things. But it does make sense when you think about it, that it's that, pneumatics and those sort of things can be unpredictable. And so to have it all be, human led makes more sense, because it had to be so, precise, counted on.
And he was like blown away by the preciseness. He's like, this is extreme precise behavior, like the bike riding. But he's like, they just know exactly, they have marks. They know exactly what to do, and they're just really. He actually pointed out something very interesting. He said that that he's like, were the people that were riding the bikes, they weren't her dancers, were they?
I think so. Yeah,
they were. He's like, because a couple of them I didn't recognize, and the way they moved seemed like BMX bike, like.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well that's something to go back and we'll just have to watch the Eras tour again.
I mean, oh my god, we'll just have to watch it again and figure it out. Okay, So, let's just get right into it.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about the bad apples, right?
The bad apples. Yes.
And so we've made this like board of who we think these songs are about in, like subtly or obviously, and what has happened? Has there been a rift with these people?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of drama have they caused Taylor?
Mm-hmm.
And we can, I feel like, very confidently say that Jack, Charlie, Lord, Margaret, Joe, Maddie, Gabriette,
Mm-hmm.
Lana,
Mm-hmm.
who, and well, the obvious Scott,
Yeah.
Scooter,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna throw in one. Oh, I'll wait. I'll throw that one in later.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, I'll throw that one in later because
Okay.
I like it's more of a question because I don't know.
Okay.
Fair. These are the central characters that have caused issues recently during that I would call them the apples that rusted her sparkling summer. Do we agree?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And almost all of those, with the exception of like Gabriette and maybe just Gabriette, I think I have found call outs to all of them in Showgirl.
Yes. Okay. So do we want to go through and the call outs?
We definitely could do that. Sure.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So the first one is the one of the things that I remember from like my very first or second listen of Showgirl that I thought was so weird was in Honey, when she says, standing in the bathroom, white teeth.
Oh yeah.
And I thought that's weird.
Totally weird.
Bared teeth made more sense to me. It still fits, all that kind of stuff. And I did a little Googling. Guess who likes to talk about white teeth in her songs a lot? Lord.
Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy. I guess and it's like, I know some Lord songs and I like a lot of Lord songs, but I've just never caught on this as like, it's a recurring theme in her music and in her visuals. And according to like the websites that I read, people think that she's using it like as a class distinction kind of a thing, which makes a lot of sense. So we were talking on whenever we did our last live about that line about, when is Taylor ever in the bathroom? Because she's not in a whole lot of public.
Oh, no, not in the bathroom. When is she at the bar getting harassed by some random person? Okay.
So my theory is that like this literally happened. Like she was in a bathroom, like at a party or something like that, and Lord made some sort of comment to her.
Remark.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that. And Lord has said some other like quasi weird things about her also. Like,
yes,
like Taylor is like a friend, but like that has like you have to look
allergies.
At her like she has severe allergies and there's a lot you can't do. And then they had like this falling out. Mm-hmm. Obviously they had a falling out because of course Jack, the pinnacle shitster, started having an affair. Mm-hmm. Yeah, stirring shit, and he had an affair with Lord and kind of like put Taylor in an awkward position of like, I'm friends with Lena and I'm friends with you, and now I'm in this position that I don't really want to be in. Mm-hmm. Let's just add in let's just bring in the fact to illuminate the Jack weirdness and kind of subtle shade of Lord and Jack right now, of Taylor, of Lena showing up at the Chiefs game.
Yes.
Okay, this is huge. She has not been at a Chiefs game. I don't even know. Like, I think this was her first one, correct? I mean, we haven't seen her out.
No, and we've not
Taylor in a really long time.
We've not seen her with Taylor in a long time.
Long time. So very fitting, in my opinion, that it's like, oh, so now we have Lena back in the
fold.
And in public and at a Chiefs game supporting the new boyfriend.
Yes, and it reminds me very much of like real world situations where like a couple breaks up and you sort of, end up taking sides essentially in that breakup. And then sometimes you find out some truth behind the person whose team you took to, and then sort of you break ties with that person, like Jack, and then you reconcile with the person who maybe was bad-mouthed by the person whose side you thought you were on, and then so you then like rekindle that friendship with that person. I think that happens a lot, in situations like divorces and breakups and things like that, because you end up not getting the whole story, or somebody paints the story a certain way.
Yes. Or like, I mean, even Lord could have like dropped the bomb and been like, actually,
hi. Ooh, from Kent. Lovely Kent.
The only Lana weirdness I saw was 2024 Grammys when she went on for album of the year, and Taylor tried to pull out. Okay. So we're gonna get into Lana
thing in a second. I want to go back to Honey and what you were talking about, the at the one at the bar.
Hi, Faith. Yes.
And a bitch is telling me to back off because her man looked at me wrong. Now, this one I'm not as confident about, but Charlie calls herself a bitch a lot, and has songs called Bitches, and has like a lot. And we've talked before about how we were surprised that word comes up several times in reference to other women in this album. And I think
now we know.
I think it's a reference to Charlie, and that line specifically makes me think that the 1975 drummer, who is now married to Charlie, maybe looked at Taylor wrong. And we know that Charlie has some insecurities when it comes to Taylor. And, whether founded or whatever, I'm not going to get into the psychology of it, but I feel like maybe that was a situation that came up, as well as that Charlie was sort of blaming Taylor, where Taylor wasn't doing anything. Again, we're talking the situation. If your man looks at some other woman, that's not the woman's fault. That's the man.
Right.
And, but, we're socialized in a certain way.
We are.
So I think those two lines are very, very deeply about those two women.
Absolutely. I also think it's very interesting that Lord and Charlie had a feud that they reconciled rather quickly around this time period, and did their remix together or whatever of the song Girl So Confusing. So they're back to being a unit, in a united front, I would say. Don't you think?
Which I was gonna sit down and figure this out, but I didn't have the chance to. How old was Lord when she was with Jack? Because she had to have been fairly young.
Yeah, she was young.
19
she was
or something?
Well, let's see.
Like
let's see how
not that old now.
Let's see how old she is when she was doing Melodrama. So I'll look it up.
Right. So that was what, 2 albums ago? Or 3 albums ago, maybe.
She was 19 or 20. Because that came out in 2017.
And he was
at
least 30. At least 30, but I think older.
Right. So this very much mirrors the Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, like it's legal, but it's still like,
but it's not right.
What are you doing with somebody that much younger than you? Like, come on. And we don't need to get down the line because obviously they're not together anymore. But it is surprising that then she would reconcile with him after that period of time, and like, not look at it as a Dear John situation or like a Jake situation, or like how Taylor talks about those older men taking advantage of her, and Lord doesn't see Jack that way. Obviously, if they've reconciled, and they have I don't know.
I don't know if Lord and Jack have reconciled.
Oh, I thought that they had.
Well, I mean, like I don't know if, like, to what deep level, but let me tell you something. The other weird thing about Melodrama is that it was like all these, she wrote that like about all these experiences that she had right before her 20th birthday. And it like, in my opinion, it mirrors Red so much because.
Oh, really?
Well, I mean, in So Much Fun Turning 21, I mean, like that time period in your life And
Yeah.
she wrote a lot about like her birthday. You know what I mean? Like turning this age. So it's just another interesting correlation. Let's just call
I
it.
ought to sit down and listen to it. I have like specific songs that I like of hers, and I could not even tell you what album those songs are on. So it's just like on a playlist, and I'm like, oh, I really like that song, and that's Lord. But I don't have a connection to a full album, or like this song is on this album for this time period, or any of that. Like my brain can only do that with Taylor songs.
Yeah,
Like
no,
I can't
totally.
keep all that information.
Let me just see what because Jack might be. Yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, no. Okay. So he did not do her last album. I didn't think so. Like I don't know if
Okay.
I don't know if they've ever reconciled or not.
Okay. Well, reconciled in I mean, they aren't they sometimes seen together now, or am I making that up in my head?
I have not seen a picture of, well, yes, they were seen once, and it was basically after the Grammys that we're going to that we're going to be talking about here in a little bit about, when with the Lana situation.
Okay.
But there was the dinner that had Maddie,
the spaghetti dinner.
spaghetti
She was there,
incident, yeah.
right?
Spaghetti, yes. Lord was there, Maddie was there, Gabriette was there, Jack was there, Charlie was there.
Must have
Charlie's
had apple
husband was
pie
there
for dessert.
Yeah, it was like the table full of bad apples.
Wow.
Okay, so okay, so that the feud, hold on. So I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but I think the feud started with Lord and Charlie originally because Charlie felt insecure about Lord and wrote like a song about her insecurities over Lord's career because she thought that so it's like it's kind of like Charlie gets like kind of in feels insecure a lot about I think other artists, obviously.
And clearly it seems to be a pattern.
It's a theme, yeah.
A theme, yeah.
Okay, so before we get any further, I just want to take a moment to read you guys something, okay?
Okay.
And I want you to, when I read this, I want you to think about it in the form of the themes that we've been talking about for Showgirl.
Okay.
I never did understand the duality of art and reality, living life and treating it as such, but with a certain disconnect to touch that cajoles the artist with comfort and abandon and divinely decreed talent and hysterical fandom. And between the spires and rolling roofs of the white city, that orange English light casts only one singular shadow, for you are not beside, but within me. This is God.
Interesting.
Right?
Is that are those song lyrics? Or is that a poem?
It's a poem.
Okay.
I did a little deep dive because I'll tell you what happened to me. So just keep this in mind. This poem. I was listening to Showgirl and I'm wondering, why is Ruin the Friendship on here? Like, truly, why is this song on here? Jeff Lang died when in 2010. I'm just curious, like, is this in there to point us in the direction that this album might be spanning a bigger period of time than one originally thought, right?
Okay.
So I just want you guys to know that the poem that I just read is from 2014.
Okay.
It is written by Maddie Healy. And the title of it is Orange.
Okay, interesting.
It's very interesting.
Maggie is just perked up when you said that.
It's like orange, you say.
Like, orange?
Orange, you say.
I like that color.
Orange, I say. So when we're looking at this poem, because this like really caught me off guard because I'm like, the duality hysterical fandom,
Mm-hmm.
divinely, like all of these, the duality of art and reality,
Mm-hmm.
living life and treating it as such, but with a certain disconnect to touch that cajoles the artist with comfort and abandon and divinely decreed talent and hysterical fandom. Interesting.
Very interesting.
Very showgirl.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to be diving into Maddie in a little bit later
Okay.
because
Because I some
there's
thoughts.
just so much. I'm sorry, but there's just so much. We have a lot of stuff about him, and I don't think he's going away, guys. Like, I just don't think that the muse is ever going to be dropped. I just don't. I really don't. We'll see what happens. But I think this is a decade-long power muse, and I think that he's going to be sticking around. Are you guys on? We are on Instagram, but we're mostly on Sparks Fly. We'll put our handles in the thing in a minute, which is an app. Oh, there we go. Okay, thank you. She was 20 around a melodrama. I'm going to catch up on these comments because I don't want to get like too out of the. Hello, I've been waiting for
Yay! Questions. Well, feel free to pop them in whenever they pop up.
Absolutely. Wow, Jack is 41 and Lord is 29. Exactly.
That is it's a significant age difference when one of the people in the couple is barely over the legal age, like, and is someone who has a foothold in the industry and all of those things. Like, it's rules, and was cheating, so it's sketchy on lots of different levels.
It's so sketchy, and also like was engaged to somebody else.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I mean, I'm just pretty blown away by this. Now, what's important to know about this poem is that it was written when they, like, at the time period of when they met.
Yeah, I was going to ask that because do you think it's about her?
Yes.
I
absolutely do. I'm just going to come out and say this just fully and truly.
Yeah,
I think most of the shit that I think that most of the stuff both of them have produced is about each other.
Yeah.
I'm like truly convinced at this point that like it's a wild like deep infatuation and respect for each other's like craft or something. I don't know what like they've never really, if you trace back their careers, like right, and I'm talking from 1989 forward.
Yeah.
It's like they're not really separate in like talking points, in their careers mirror each other, their work, like the way that they write, the things they write about, the how they're writing it. And I think they're having these secret languages. It's like an illicit affair. I mean, to me, that song finally makes sense. It's like, oh,
I was just gonna say, like, maybe that line, "You taught me colors I can't see with anyone but you," is about that poem.
Right.
Maybe there's other poems about colors. I don't.
And like this album, Showgirl, is orange.
Right. Exactly.
Like, what the hell? So like, it made me go like, okay. So is this album, does it take up more space on the timeline? Are these songs in reference to a longer period of time of her being a showgirl? Because like, to be honest with you, Ruin the Friendship has always struck me as it's very odd that this is in here. I understand the sentiment and why it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but I'm like, well, but like, she could have put this on anything since 2010. You know what I mean?
Unless it's not. The only other thing I can think of is that it's not about Jeff Lang, and there was some other high school friend of theirs that did die more recently. So that potential exists, but it still doesn't. It doesn't. I don't know.
Except Jeff Lang's mother came out and said that she truly believes that this song is about Jeff because of the roads that were mentioned. They used to hang out at these exact places.
Okay.
Like, so I mean, again, it's still, like, I mean, it's just speculation, even that mom is
Right. I
saying,
mean,
but
yeah. I mean,
I feel
yeah.
like I kind of feel like Taylor would also not, I feel like Taylor would give her a heads up, like, I wrote the song about your son, and therefore this mom feels like she could publicly say that, because it would be kind of strange. Like, I don't think Taylor would set somebody up for, kind of like, this is
Like
about
a
my son and it's
yeah,
not.
like a blindside, like that, basically.
Or like, you think this is about Jeff, but oh, just kidding, it's not. You know what I mean? I
Mm-hmm.
just don't think that she would.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it's it's I don't know. I think it's about him. I think it's
I do
about
too.
him.
And I
Yeah.
also think we won't have to get into this now. I ever since that song, I have found so many more songs and parts of songs that I think are about him.
Okay.
I think he's a much bigger character in the Taylor than maybe
Yes.
we've accredited before. That's a conversation for another day.
Yeah. But he's in there, and he's not a bad apple at all. Like,
No,
I know that we're talking about bad apples, but he's not. He's a little angel. Okay. So, Lana, let's get into her.
Okay. Do you want me to talk about the
yeah.
showgirl Lana-ish?
Absolutely. And
just to like bridge us.
I just picked out the thing, like
perfect. Okay. Now this is the one I'm not convinced it's a okay. I do think it's a Lana call out, but it's just not as strong as a Lana call out. Okay, we'll just say this. So Lana Del Rey has a song also about Jack and Margaret. Like, what is with Jack Antonoff inspiring two different big artists to write songs about his relationships? I don't get it. I don't understand it. And but anyway, it's a song I've heard many times, but I did not put it together. It's called Margaret. But I never put it together that it was about Margaret Qualley, that it's about her with Jack and all kind of stuff. So I listened to it again. And what is the repeating refrain in that song? It's when you know, you know, when you know, you know.
Yep.
So that is Margaret, that is Lana, that is Jack, and that's putting it in opalite.
Oh, absolutely.
Very interesting.
Yeah, all the perfect couples say, when you know, you know.
Yeah, and I feel like it's the perfect couples.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
In fact, I'm surprised it doesn't say that on the lyric sheet with quotes. Because it really, seeing that,
we want a revision.
Like, oh yeah, you're not a perfect couple, babe.
We want a revision.
We want a revision.
We want quotes.
We want some punctuation added.
Yes, we need that added. Mm-hmm. When I'm just keep going through. So yes, and so mm-hmm. I don't know if you guys remember this drama that was going on, the whole big online conspiracy that apparently Lana had recorded her album that was basically Torture Poets Department, mm-hmm. and that Taylor stole the laptop or some bullshit like that.
Like Taylor needs to, right?
Yeah, like give me a break. And then she put it out, and then Lana couldn't put out her album, and so she had to like start from scratch. And so like that's when she like, I don't know if you all follow like Lana history a lot, but like she was like starting this like she described it as like an American Gothic mm-hmm. album, mm-hmm. and then had to like start all over again. And we still haven't gotten
no new album.
No new album. Mm-mm. While I was watching the Marjorie episode, I became curious. Do you think Austin ever resented Taylor and their parents for prioritizing Taylor? No, but I want to talk about this. This is we're going to be talking about this because something interesting happened. Okay.
We'll pin that. Good question.
Yes, we're pinning. I mean, their whole family has centered around Taylor since they were young. Absolutely. 100%. It's so interesting. Mm-hmm. I thought Ruin the Friendship was kind of like a song version of the Tortured Poets in summation. Like, hey, there's another reason I couldn't let the Maddie thing go without seeing
That's a good point.
Very good point. I do love that. That is a very good perspective. And yeah, I love that perspective, actually.
Yeah.
Because it kind of, yes, it kind of bridges the gap of like, why is this song in here? Because has anyone else thought that? Like, why now is this song in here? I don't know what.
Probably just a typo.
Oh, wait, hold on. I think it's the continuation.
Oh, through to its end.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because there's that.
There's the stupid.
You can only write so much, yeah.
I think Ruin the Friendship was written now because Taylor feels guilty about it to this day. Could be. It's
I don't know if guilt is the right word.
I don't think guilt is the right word. I think it's the okay. So, you know how I'm always saying that this album is the album that has no questions. It's like her solid in this, but really Ruin the Friendship keeps that door open of the wondering. You know, there's been so much wondering, and like there was Tortured Poets Department was an album full of wondering and then finding out and like what ifs and all of the things. And I think it leaves that little breadcrumb of wondering open a little bit. Yeah, and maybe like, even finality, like should have kissed him anyway, and I did, and then I realized it's not that great. I don't know. But I don't think he's going away, guys. I don't think he's going away. I don't think he's going away at all. I think he's amping up so the perfect couples aren't so perfect. Exactly.
That's why I did this. Perfect. Like they're not. Which of course nobody is. There's no such thing as a perfect couple.
Right. No,
there's good
not.
couples though. But I mean, we know she picks her words very like on purpose.
Yes. Very on purpose.
Instead of saying like the good couples or the happy couples or whatever, she said perfect. And I look at Jack and Margaret. If you think they're perfect,
well, look at You Are in Love, the song that she wrote about Jack and Lena.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, why are there so many songs about this man's relationships that he didn't write? What is happening?
And let's not forget that. Hold on. Let's not forget that in the song "The Tortured Poets Department," there's it's like, I told Jack and you told Lucy and blah, blah, blah. Like, so it's like, it's showcasing the telephone game that's kind of going on in this circle. But I forgot to also say one thing that I discovered about the Orange poem. That's very important.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Great.
It was the first poem he had written on his typewriter. Okay. So guys, we're just left with the stone cold reality here that like everyone was a filler. And sort of everyone was, I know I'm saying this very loosely and I'm going to put quotes around it. Everyone was sort of a PR relationship in her kind of her head a little bit. Okay. Like a little bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. She was, I think she was trying to make things work with other people.
And she couldn't let it go.
But she had a little rat living in the back of her head.
And she really was into him for various reasons. I mean, I
think she really felt they were soulmates. They were destined to be together, and they just had to wait for the timing to be right.
Yep.
And then it was.
And it makes me, I won't lie, it makes me a little nervous on the inside. Because of what I think is about to happen. Okay. I think she blames herself. The line after school, I lost track of you. Okay. I'm glad that you brought this up. So this line is interesting because we all know that Taylor also loves a high school metaphor, right? Like small towns, high school scenery. She uses to talk about things going on in her life all the time. So this one I almost see is almost like a double entendre in a way, like as her relationship grew, you know what I mean? Like it could have multiple meanings, meaning back to Maddie. I'm just saying. Doesn't Maddie write everything on a typewriter? Yes, he does.
He does now.
He started with the Orange poem. His first typewriter he got and wrote that poem that I just read. And the poem goes on and on. That's just a snippet of it. I've been deep diving into his poetry. It's very interesting. Very deep.
Stop and think for a second. If that's like the first thing that he wrote about Taylor. Let's
I think so.
assume. And then she makes this entire album Orange, and it's an album, at least ostensibly, about her real soulmate, her real relation. Like, it's such a call out. It's such a burn. It's such a burning heart of a burn almost.
It's a scorched earth fire, right?
Yeah.
Which is also an LOML, right?
Yes.
Our Field of Dreams.
Engulfed in fire.
Yeah, engulfed in fire.
Mm-hmm. Your arson's match. Your something. I don't know.
Your solemn eyes, right?
Your solemn eyes. Your
whatever.
Mm-hmm. Somebody will know.
And
it's like when you write on the. I can never.
Till I die.
Yeah. And there's something about fire and ivy too, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
We're gonna burn to the ground.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. In ivy, there's a big old fire.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a flame. Damn flame in the night, and you started it.
Goddamn flame.
You started it.
Yep. Well, that song.
You started it.
I shouldn't say
Maddie,
but
Maddie.
Yeah. Ever since we knew about the Maddie, I was like, oh yeah, that song.
Somber Eyes. Thank you,
there you go.
Taylor said no longer drowning and deceived. Drowning is Joe, but deceived could be both sides of Maddie and what he did, but also what she attributed to her what if fantasy. Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. There is so much.
Oh yeah. I definitely think he deceived her, but she was deceiving herself too. I think that's what Mike means, but yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Does anyone know if Jack attended SD Hames' wedding? I don't know.
I don't know.
Again, this is what happens. He becomes a phantom because he's now a victim. Like he is now, and I don't want to say victim. Now he has been boomeranged. Like, and we don't know, right? We don't know.
We don't know because
we don't know where this man is.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the only thing I saw from the wedding, I saw her and Taylor and Stevie Nicks, obviously in her gold dress, and then I saw pictures of SD and her sisters in their dresses, interesting dresses. That's all I've seen. But then, like, I also don't follow them on social media. I don't follow, I don't follow a lot of these people on social media because, like, who has time?
But in normal press, like in normal times, let's just call it pre this, whatever happened.
Dinner.
Yeah, pre Bad Apple reunion. It would be like, here's Taylor, here's Jack, here's Margaret Qualley at this place. Mm-hmm. It's always here they are. This group of, do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And now that is no longer. Mm-hmm. It's no longer. And it's glaringly. It's I haven't seen silence quite this loud. It's a God. That's right. And you started it. You started it. Oh my God. Now I'm going to be in my Evermore era.
I'm so
Evermore's so great.
And the song Evermore is like my song right now. I love it so good.
It is so good. God, it's so good. Okay, so
letters to the address to the fire.
Mm-hmm. Now let's talk about some more gold stuff.
Okay, I love the gold.
I can't quite get rid of the. Do I want to start with the gold? Well, okay. Okay. All right. Let me just back this up a minute.
Okay, because I think I maybe know where you're going, and I have some thoughts too, but that's okay.
Well, you start on your thoughts.
Oh no, because it's gonna get us down a whole different rabbit hole.
Okay.
If I start, so I'm gonna let you.
Okay. So last year, at Glastonbury, I need to bring up the quote. Okay. And so pardon me while I get this.
Sure. Evermore, Darren says Evermore is better than Folklore for me. I agree with Darren. I love them both. And for a long time, I sort of thought of them as one album altogether. I could there's a song on Folklore I could live without, and there's no songs on Evermore I could live without. So there you go.
Oh, I could live without Dorothea.
I know, but you also feel that way about Betty.
Oh, I do feel that way about Betty.
We're gonna have to get back to our era breakdowns episodes too, because I have so many things I want to talk about with Folklore and Evermore. And
Definitely. We will definitely do it. Hold on,
Mhm.
I need to find this. You can
Yeah,
talk about something gold while
we
I
have
look through
like
this.
an enormously long list of episodes that we've been meaning to. There's one episode that we have been meaning to do before the announcement of Showgirl, I think, which was in August, and we've not gotten to it yet.
We haven't gotten to it yet.
So,
you guys, there's a lot to get to.
Yeah, Taylor's been
keeping but new stuff keeps happening. It's
exactly.
Like,
that's what I mean. Like it keeps getting shelved because it's like, well, there's a docuseries and there's a new album and there's this and da da da.
Let's talk about that.
Okay, she did not have them every night of the Eras tour, because for the first half of the Eras tour, before Tortured Poets, she had each nail was painted for a color, each era color, because there were 10 eras. And then Tortured Poets is into the mix. Well, she didn't have 11 fingers. Then they were gold, sparkly gold for the rest of the tour.
Yeah.
And none of us clocked it.
And I feel like even in recent pictures, I feel like her nails have been gold.
And yes, and in recent, now, some of the lead up to Showgirl, she just had the basically like French tips. But when she was, first of all, the whole docuseries, she had the gold, obviously, because she was still doing the tour. But even in like the one-on-ones, she had the gold. But when she was on Stephen Colbert, that was the first time I noticed the gold. And I was like, oh, she's got gold sparkly nails. Interesting. And then they showed up on the docuseries. More interesting.
And so here's the question, which is, why is she doing that? Well, there's two questions. Why? Secondly, there's a lot of references, I think, to Maddie being the color gold.
Yes, I agree.
And so I'm feeling a certain kind of way about that I don't really know how to process.
I know where your brain is going, but I think she is, like we've talked about before, she's reclaiming. Yeah. It's sort of like reclaiming the orange and turning it around and making it about Travis. We don't know what she's going to do with the gold yet. Right? So we kind of have to wait and see, but my guess is it's going to, I'm feeling strong. There's going to be like a fool's gold kind of which is what I wanted for Opalite to be like. Opalite is the fake, but you're really the opal or something like that. But it's even better with fool's gold.
Well, I feel like she already kind of did that retroactively without knowing it in the Alchemy, which is taking things that aren't gold and turning them into gold that aren't gold.
Yeah.
And so like, I feel like, oh yeah, like she thought it was like that these two people combined make gold, but really they do not.
Right. So maybe that'll have callbacks to that song.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Like, and again, it's like we're just noticing things. We don't know. Is this going to be the new? Is it going to be an album name? Is it going to be a song name? Is it going to be an era? Like the color or the metal or something for the era? Is it gonna have something to do not with an era? Is it gonna have something to do with if she does have a label or a movie or a musical or a book or all four or whatever? We don't know what it is, but it's something. It's
something.
Incredibly significant going on everywhere.
Something's going on. Okay, so let me just preface this by saying that I think that 1975's new album is coming out on January 27th because he made this speech on the 27th of January last year. And I think it's also the first time that they had the flashing little sign that said dogs behind them on stage, and there were dogs written on the drums. And I think that it's like 1 year. I think he's just going to do 1 year to the day.
We don't have a firm release date. There's nothing been announced, is what you're saying. I thought when we talked on Friday, we knew for sure it was going to be February, but that was just a speculation.
Well, I think that, yeah, like this is all speculative.
Okay,
I think it's going to be, yeah, I think it's going to be really soon, and because he did this in June, like I think that he's gonna. It's like a half. It's like a. It's like splitting the year. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
which I think is also a part of like this whole like duality thing that they both are talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now follow me on this rabbit hole.
Okay.
Here he says this. I want to be sincere for a second with everybody. What this moment is making me realize is that I probably am the best. I'm probably the best songwriter of my generation.
Oh, okay. I remember this interview. Mm-hmm.
He said on stage.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The best. What do we say? A poet, ladies and gentlemen, is what I am. Generational wordsmith. And I just wanted to remind you in the next couple of minutes, these lyrics are poetry. I bleed for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now
it's also the same show that he wore the Peter Pan pin at Glastonbury, right?
I believe so. Yes. And this is clearly after Torture Post Department Camp.
Okay. I remember we talked about it on here and we were like, okay, whatever. You know, like try to make it about you again.
Well, because I feel like this is how it's gone. Like it's a ping pong. Like now, so like she does something, he does something. She does something, he does something. It's like this is how music works.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So apparently, it's going to be a double album. It's going to be called Dogs, which I think is an acronym. But I have some more ideas. But like, if it's an acronym, just think of this for a second. So it's the Tortured Poets Department.
Department of.
Yep. Of what? Something. Gifted Songwriters. Department of Guilty Sins. Department of Gold Screens. Department
Gold Scissors.
Of Gold Scissors. Department of and then what about Divine Orange Godly Shadows?
Oh my goodness.
My mom came up with that one. But it refers right back to the Orange poem. Now.
And it's very, because it's, who knows when she could know the title. She could know a lot of this stuff. Like, because it's been theoretically in development for a while. Right?
She could.
It's been a while since, I mean, they don't pop out music as quickly as Taylor does.
No, but I think that the team that's doing this is in the bad apple bunch, and they're not telling Taylor shit.
Well, now they're not. But I mean,
now they're not.
I think she could have known about this before the breakup, even before. Who knows? Like maybe they talked about. Maybe they because again, your theory being.
Oh yeah.
That he was originally did the Post Malone part on Fortnite.
Totally. I
totally. And so he would have known a lot of this concept, some of this idea, known the title, known
absolutely
some of this stuff. And so maybe they talked about it, and maybe he was saying like, this is what our next, maybe
totally.
Who knows?
And it's going to be interesting. I don't know what
their conversations are and how
in-depth they get. But it's also like the same amount of letters, like the same number of acronyms, like the same number of letters making an acronym. And we also have to think about the black dog, black golden retriever, like all of these things. We also know that one song apparently is titled God Has Entered My Body, which is interesting. When
very guilty as sin coded.
Very guilty as sin coded. Also,
I bet it has a question mark after it.
Very Holy Ghost. Very like all of these like cosmic, all this.
Yeah, the heavens in.
Yeah, like all of this stuff. So anyway, I think this is coming out sooner than later.
Okay.
Now here's the other thing. I was like, how at the beginning of when the Torture Poets Department came out, everyone kept calling it the Dead Poet Society.
Yeah, that's why Ethan Hawke and
what's Fortnite and all of that.
Yeah.
So I went back and was previewing that movie.
Love that movie.
So do you remember?
Don't they like bark at the moon in that movie?
They have this whole thing about dogs. And he talks about
sucking the marrow out of life.
And he quotes Shakespeare and all kinds of things with dogs.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's a coincidence.
Mm-mm.
I don't think it's a coincidence. I think this is going to be a direct response to the torture post department. Direct and impactful.
100%. 100%.
It's going to be wild and unhinged.
Mm-hmm.
And
will be the first 1975 album I listen to because
oh my god, though, you should be listening to that because like seriously, you will be picking up so many things. Maybe the gold is removing Maddie from the narrative. Maybe.
I think it might be. I think there might be a way to like flip it or do it or something. Or again, it may just like her like, not to keep using the word reclaiming, but yeah, like saying, you know, I thought you were golden, but this is the actual golden or something. I don't know.
And also, let's talk about the dog references. Again, the black dog,
mm-hmm.
golden retriever,
mm-hmm.
and tiny chihuahua.
Mm-hmm.
All
mm-hmm.
little dogs. Not little, but all dogs and references.
Mm-hmm.
Like to this crew.
Mm-hmm. That's a very good point.
Just interesting. I'm just saying. It's just interesting. What did you want to add to the mad? Oh, okay. Hold on. Yes.
Well, I was gonna get to like the Miami part.
I forgot to get that part. All right, so I'll do it. Okay. So everyone knows that I've been deeply obsessed with this one snippet of the docuseries where it's her recording the torture post department. I can't really let it go. I've had like major issues. I texted Taylor in the middle of the night, like it was like 3:00 in the morning. I'm like, like this just is so weird to me because I don't understand why these snippets are in here. They don't need to be in there, and they seem really out of place, especially this one. Okay, so what I'm talking about is you see her recording Fortnite. Then you see her getting into a car, and then you see her at the Long Pond studio. Studio. So it goes Electric Lady studio, car ride, Long Pond studio, recording sessions.
And it's a voiceover.
Yes.
That Electric Lady, it's the only voiceover in all 6 episodes, which is why it's like weird. Feels weird.
It's kind of weird. Yeah. It's very weird, actually. So I was like, I need to know when this was. So I went back and I looked at her outfit because I'm like, every time she leaves Electric Lady Studio, she is clocked by the paps. And I'm like, I remember her and Maddie Healy leaving Electric Lady Studio during the Eras tour on several occasions. So I found her in the outfit where she was recording Fortnite, and it was before they broke up. It was in May. It was in May, and they broke up in June. But then I remembered. Does anyone else remember this? That they did break up, but then they sort of got back together. Does anyone remember this brief period of time where it's like they're like they're trying to like work it out, and they're determined to make this work.
Yeah, I kind of do remember that. Yeah.
Then they officially broke up again in July. That's neither here nor there, because in May, when she was recording Fortnite, which I believe was supposed to be a duet of her and Maddie, hard launching their entire story. Like, I think that the Torture Poets department was originally supposed to be, this is our love story that we've been like experiencing for a decade, and we finally get to talk to you about it. And Fortnite would make so much sense as like so many of the songs are like if you change the order of them, you're like, oh shit, this is like a very chronological telling of this relationship. And she had to go back in and add like extra songs, obviously, because of the
happenings.
But anyway, so she's at, and this is the other thing. Okay, so this was the other thing that woke me up. Because I'm like, wait a minute. And you guys go back and watch this in the docuseries. I have never seen Taylor Swift do this. I have never seen her in the studio recording what is to be like what looks like an extremely sad song. And then at the end of it, her being so elated, she's like, yes, yes, yes.
She's
like
bopping
it's a
along
bop.
to the.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, she's so happy because this is like the first song of her and Maddie's. Like, we get to tell our whole story, and she's pumped about it.
Yeah.
Okay. So then the next scene where she's in that car. So I had to pause and zoom in. Pause and zoom in. And there it is. Sign on the wall. Four Seasons Hotel, Miami.
It is.
Now we're like, Four Seasons Hotel, Miami. Okay. But why would she put this in there? Because these days
talked
are
about
not,
it for a while.
Yeah, because these days are not connected. No. You know what I mean? The Electric Lady, they're not, it's not like in a sequential order whatsoever. It's just such a random shot. And then we're like, Florida, it's one hell of a drug. Florida. And
something happened. Oh, also, Maddie Healy was in Miami in that Four Seasons a year and a day before Miami Night 1.
So we're just saying, like, there's like, guys, it goes really deep and wild. Okay. It goes deep and
something
wild.
happened at the Four Seasons in Miami a year and a day before Miami Night 1.
Absolutely. 100%.
And
100%.
That's, yep.
Because like the videos that she's showing, and this is why this is important, is that the recording sessions do not go in order. So she had to intentionally stick this little snippet of her getting into a car with a Four Seasons parking garage Miami sign behind her. She had to intentionally put that in there. There was quite literally zero purpose to that shot. Right? When you really look at it and you're like, what is the purpose of the shot?
Yeah.
It has no purpose.
Very weird that there's the voiceover. Very weird that it's all weird. It's all so different than the rest of the docuseries. Like, it doesn't fit in the editing. None of it makes sense.
It's really weird. And she's wearing a shirt.
I still remember. I haven't forgotten.
Yeah. Have not forgotten. And she's like, and I'm throwing this out there in these little small breadcrumbs. And this is why I'm saying this muse is never going away. I just don't think this muse is going away. I think it's too strong of a pull. Would it not have been public by now? I don't know what that's referring to, because
I think it was back talking about dogs. About would it not be public by now that the album was coming out at the end of January? I think is what Darren was referring to.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know
how they do their publicity. I mean, it's not as big as when Taylor announces an album.
No, definitely. Everyone I listened to and talked to thought TBD was going to be about.
Oh yeah, we all thought that.
Oh yeah,
we definitely all thought that.
Absolutely, and we did think that it had to do with that. It
was a group chat.
Yeah, it was a group chat. We thought it was going to be a group chat. Trust me, we were shook, but I knew instantly.
We were all thrown.
I mean, I knew instantly this was not about Joe.
Yeah, as soon as we started listening,
it was like,
and then the title track, when they said like a tattooed golden retriever, we were like, okay, well, we know Joe doesn't have any tattoos, so we know this is. And then it's like your brain had to go.
And 7 bars of chocolate, like Maddie Healy's song Chocolate, 7 bars, 8 bars, singer bars, 7 bars of chocolate. He also did declare Charlie Puth and somebody else should be bigger singers. I can't remember who it was at the time, but like it was like a quote from him from like years ago. So yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, she didn't hide it.
She did not hide it.
She wanted us to know.
She did want us to know, but she broke up with Joe on Maddie Healy's birthday. Like, I cannot get over the savageness of that.
I know.
That is like true savage behavior. Like this is a public figure. We all know his birthday. You broke up with Joe on Maddie Healy's birthday, and we're supposed to act like that means nothing? No.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't
No, that was pre-Travis. I wasn't there yet. Didn't even know who Maddie was. We barely knew who Maddie was when Torture Poet came out. Like,
I did.
You did because you followed the band. Like, you listened to the band, whatever. Those of us who don't really check for 1975, we knew obviously there was scandal, right? We knew he had said bad things. There was the petition. Like, we knew, because we knew they dated. Like, we knew, but we didn't know, like the lore. We didn't know the depth.
It was so hidden. It was so concealed that even I was like, wait a minute. What? Like, we're not like 2014, 15?
Yeah.
What?
The extent of it was mind blowing.
Yeah, to be kidding. But like, then you like look at like how the quickness in which this, like, I mean, he was in Manila. He flew from Manila to Tennessee for these shows.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that is a long flight, y'all. It's like
very long flight.
And he was hanging out with Jack and her. Okay, anyway, like, it's deep.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And the turnaround on Torture Poets from when they broke up to when Torture Poets was written, produced, and released is like, especially considering it's a double album. Like, yes, I absolutely believe some of the songs were already written or, pre-written, whatever, but there's a lot that obviously wasn't. And that's how fast she works.
Well, right. Because like, I think that the album, in its original form was done. And then she had to scratch a lot of those songs and add in, and then she kept writing.
Yeah, I agree.
And then it became like a double album.
Yeah. And like, if that hadn't happened, we wouldn't have Small Spin Overlived. We wouldn't have Lumble. Like Chloe Sam Sophia Marks, like some of the best songs on that album we wouldn't have. So,
but I think the original album was supposed to go Fortnight, not in order, but like Fortnight, the Torture Poets Department, I Can Do It With a Broken Heart, So Long London would still have been there. I'm Gonna Get You Back, Guilty as Sin, Clara Bow.
Yeah, Fresh Out the Slammer,
Florida. I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it.
Yeah.
I might be forgetting a couple, but like, it was supposed to be different. Like, ta-da!
Yeah.
Oh, The Alchemy, duh. The Alchemy.
The Alchemy.
I think it was supposed to
and probably songs that we won't ever hear.
Oh yeah, she had to get rid of a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying. We're just saying. We are just saying there's a lot of, what would you even call it?
Call outs. There's a lot of like, everybody's like, oh, this album is 100% about Travis.
No,
but
it's
not. We're just looking under the layers. Faith here is saying, is Taylor trying to send a message to Maddie that if Travis is not her end game? But no, she is trying to send a message to him, but not that. Yes, Travis hopefully is her end game. I believe with her whole heart, she believes Travis is her end game, but she's letting Maddie know, I haven't forgotten about you.
Haven't forgotten.
And I'm so mad.
No, she's never forgetting about Maddie.
No. But I think it's like, you're talking about how they've been ping-ponging off each other, right? And that Maddie is, this album, this Dogs album is going to be his ping pong back to her.
Yes, she's going to ignore it.
She is. I think Showgirl is the album that's saying, I'm not ping-ponging with you anymore.
Exactly. I'm done.
I'm done. The game is over. I put my paddle down.
And I win. Bye.
I win because I always win. Because I'm Taylor fucking Swift.
Yeah, exactly. You've been boomeranged. So have fun with Gabriette, who eats spaghetti with her hands. Like
have fun with when you know, and being a, I mean, it's a different couple, but still, like, I think it's another.
But what I am saying, like, what I'm also saying is that I think that she can, like, I don't know if she's going to be able to drop the muse. I think she's obviously madly in love with Travis. I'm not saying that she's not.
Right.
Like, she's 100% all in. But I think that there will be little sprinklings maybe of, because I think it's going to depend on what the new 1975 album says. You know what I mean? It's going to call to her artistic feral soul that she's going to be like, I must respond. You know what I mean? She's going to. It's a creative drive.
But he can still be a muse, just in a different way.
Totally different way.
A muse in the sense of this is better than you. This is not what I'm, but you know, and like
Totally.
you know, sort of the I'll forget you, but I'll never forgive you kind of muse, you know, like
Absolutely. Yeah.
it's going to be in a different way, and it's not going to be
Absolutely.
this the longing, the
There's not
calling.
gonna be this
We're
pining
secretly
for.
talking to
Yeah,
each
no.
other
That's
that they
over.
were doing for 10 years.
But I think that they are going to be doing it still in a different, like in a feud type of way, probably from this point forward, which is fine, excellent.
Which is
Like
I'm here for it. I
I'm
think it's
always
going to
here for
be
that. Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah. But
There's gonna be some on dogs. There's gonna be some song or performance that's gonna be like going into war, marching, battle,
totally
dying. Like it's gonna, yeah.
poets, phantoms. Like trust me, it's all gonna be in there. It's all gonna be in there because it's like this is what they have always done. It's like it's when you put their songs next to each other, you're like, holy shit, they're like literally answering each other. They're
and like
using the same lyric lines.
Yeah, listen for the words kid. Listen for the words Daisy, because these are names that I think that he called her. I think there's this secret language, these ways that they talked about each other without giving up the game to the other people in their lives.
How about the fact that he said like a year before, or like 2 years, I can't remember, a couple years before a Torture Post department came out, that "I love you, it's ruining my life" is a quote from Maddie Healy. Did we know that? It is.
I feel like we've talked about it before, but maybe not on here. Maybe you and I have talked about it. I don't know anymore.
So
I don't know anymore.
Let that sink in. Like the whole like major theme of Torture Post department was a quote by Maddie Healy.
Yeah. And it's written on her Tortured Poets like a wedding dress.
Yeah. Like, guys, we can't escape how serious this is. And it has always been, and we just chose, well, they just hit it. Swirled you into all of my poems. Deeply swirled, girl. Deeply swirled.
We didn't know.
But wasn't Florida recorded at the end of 22 in New Orleans? That would still track because Florida was the documentary was in 2023, wasn't it? Parts of it that she was showing. That part was. The recording sessions were. That was 2023. That's why it was so weird to me. I'm like, that's what stood out to me the most. So a year before 2023 is 22, right. And that's when
the incident
happened.
Whatever happened at the hotel in Miami happened in 22.
Right.
What month? What month was your show? I forget now. I don't have it top of mind. It was summer, right? It was when was the Miami? When was your Miami night one show?
October.
So whatever happened that we're speculating happened in October of 22. So you could turn around and write a song.
Yeah.
In end of October, in November, in December.
Because we also have to realize that like when she was recording Midnights and he was recording Funny in a Foreign Language, both produced by Jack Antonoff, they were reintroduced in that time period. It wasn't like a reintroduction during the Eras tour. Like that is like when she wrote Question, like that whole time period, 2021, where they're in the songwriting process. And Maddie Healy came out and said that he worked on songs for Midnights that never made it like they were cut out. I mean, so they were spending time together. That's also the time period where like Jack decided to throw up that shady ass post about Joe and like you're losing me. You know what I mean? Like just like just fueling the fire, like putting a time stamp on it so everyone knew that she was writing this in a time frame that we were unprepared for. Right.
Let's zip back to Miami, the Four Seasons. And we talked about in the last, you thought Palme d'Or was Golden Apple, and I believe it was Darren who said it's actually Golden Palm,
which is
palm Four Seasons. Is their logo not a palm tree or some four palm trees or something?
Oh my
But
God.
palm trees are very Floridian. Also,
yeah.
Travis often wears a palm necklace with a palm tree on it, which to me, if you're still here, is like an insignia for some like yacht company that apparently.
Like you need a yacht.
Well, apparently he's been wearing it for a while, but maybe he's like been connecting with this yacht company, or maybe they were trying out yachts or something like that. So I think that maybe you're onto something with maybe that was a present. I don't know. Maybe it was on her a wish list.
Yeah, definitely. I think absolutely. Mm-hmm. Didn't they just do Florida and Miami and London?
Yes,
they did. And isn't that interesting? London,
right? And we thought that was because, well, she's going to Florida, so she did Florida, and now she's in Florida. She's doing, and yes, that's the reason, but also,
right? But also, it's where Maddie lives. It's where this incident happened. It's maybe where their like little tryst happened in the forest. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's either that like they reconnected there, or I really think, honestly, just because of how petty Taylor is, I think something like, and because of the song Florida, I think that he cheated with someone there. I mean, she could have maybe not even been there, but he did something there that she knows about, and she's saying, I know. This is what I'm talking, in case the song didn't drive it home for you.
Right. Exactly.
I'm going to show myself at the exact hotel. In fact, I'm going to look up the logo for the Four Seasons.
Yes, please do. Mm-hmm. Now I'm very interested.
I know, I'm curious too. Because that's just a whole other layer to, Wishlist has so much in it. It's unbelievable.
Wishlist is very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's very interesting. Okay, so, but to complicate it, just as Maddie's lines could be re-recorded by post, she could also change lines while keeping the melody. Mm-hmm. She could, but I don't think. Which lines are? I'm sorry. I'm not following what that means exactly. Like she could change lines, but I think Fortnite was like, guys, this is what I've been dealing with for
not a palm, but it is. No,
not a palm, but it is a tree.
So I don't know. I mean,
but look up how about this? Why don't we do this?
Look up the palm door.
No, look up golden palm logo Miami.
Okay.
Are we talking like Micah? When you're saying this, are you referring to? You're obviously referring to Fortnite, but like, can't you hear Maddie Healy's voice singing the Fortnite? The Post Malone part. I mean, it's like so and oh God, like the visuals combined with his album that had just come out. Part of the band, the song. Oh my God. It was like a perfect. I don't know. Okay. I'm freaking out. But I think she scrapped him and was like, I'm getting Post Malone. Mm-hmm. Who else can do this? Post Malone. Perfect. I think that's also why Post Malone covers up his tattoos. I think when he covers up the tattoos, it's like Maddie.
So here's something interesting. There is a Golden Palm Resort in Miami.
Okay.
A Trump resort.
It's a what?
A Trump resort.
What does that mean? Ew,
like Trump owns it.
Ew, bye. No.
Like Trump owns.
Ew.
Buildings everywhere.
Gross.
It's a golf. it's the Golden Palm golf course.
Well,
in Miami. And Doral is Doral.
Oh, okay.
Is that close to Miami?
I don't know. I will never go anywhere near that.
No, I know, but you know where Doral is.
Yeah.
Assume. Maybe I don't think we're in Miami. I don't know. I guess I'm assuming.
My mom said, "But is it a redwood tree?" But this was pre-Travis times. We're talking about pre-Travis times when this was happening. There must be a different golden palm tree logo because
let me take out.
If it has something to do with the orange one.
So Faith is saying the Ohio thing in regards to the so the yacht thing. I only know of, like, somebody said that on social media. I did not research that. There's not a lot of yachts in Ohio. I used to live in Ohio. not a lot of yachts, not a lot of palm trees, not a lot of anything tropical. I'm not saying you're wrong, because I mean, and I have a friend that is from Cleveland. So I'll ask her if there's any like connection. She lives in that area. So my best
I would
friend.
look at golden palm tree logos.
Let me see.
Okay, so Darren's saying they announced the breakup on Maddie's birthday. I'm sure the breakup was long before that. Yes, without question it was. But I'm saying the savage part was the public announcement of breaking up with Joe on Maddie's birthday to the public. I mean, that's just a savage situation.
Mm-hmm.
Savage. That's like, I'm so into, like, it's like, what's on your wish list, Maddie? Oh, for me to break up with Joe. What on your, let me give you your birthday wish. Boom, done. To the public. I mean, it's just savage. Hold up, ladies. So is Taylor trying to send a message to Maddie?
We did that one.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, Travis
ahead.
Is the end. Yeah, we already answered it, but like, we're not saying that he's not the end game. We're just saying that Maddie's still swirled in to this docuseries. I'll just tell you that. We wouldn't have I Look in People's Windows. It would have been a shame. We wouldn't have I Look in People's Windows. Yes, I agree. 100%. 100%.
I think
we wouldn't have Chloe, Sam, Sophia, or Marcus.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have LOM. Like, they're like, we have to say thank you to the musings of this person, because thank God we've gotten so much. Taylor wouldn't accept a marriage proposal if she wasn't. Oh, absolutely. No. Okay.
Right.
We're not saying we're not saying that she's not totally in love with Travis. Like, I'm Tavis 24/7. I am. I'm just saying that there is so much intertwiningness that I just think we'll have to we will be pointing out, because even in this docuseries, I think there's some major things with Maddie.
Because we know Taylor, we know she doesn't let things go. So it stands to reason. Like, he hurt her, like he burned her. He hurt her very badly, and she's not going to. Yes, she's in love with Travis. That doesn't mean she can't still call.
I mean, she still talks about Kanye. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's not one to really like let things go, even though she says she does, but she doesn't. The fact that you said in game, as I am literally making an in game bracelet, is crazy. That is crazy.
That's awesome. Now, I'm not finding any, like, I can't find a specific logo because it's just pulling me up with like AI logos and like logos just like generic.
Yeah, I understand.
But I did happen to look up like what does the Palme d'Or look like, and I feel like it looks a lot like the Four Seasons logo. Does it not?
Oh, it does.
That silver, that thing behind it is just like a tray or something. I'm pretty sure. I think the gold thing is the actual award.
That's the award. It just is.
I think so, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
It's kind of not great, right? In design.
Oh no, maybe that is. I'm sorry. Maybe I just I guess because that's it in its case. So it must have that like glass.
Is it glued to the glass thing?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe the gold is actually glass as well, and it's just like tinted glass to look gold. I don't know. It's hard to tell in the pictures,
but it does look like the Four Seasons logo.
It does,
without question.
It does.
It
looks like it is gold. The very bottom is like a heart. That's kind of cheesy.
Oh yeah, it is.
I'm sure it's very nice in person.
Yes, and it's it's on people's wish lists.
It's on people's wish list.
If she responds, it will be a destruction of Maddie he will not recover from. Absolutely, and it will be epic. And I can't wait. And I hope whatever he puts out allows her to just ice him again. I mean, seriously, like just decapitate. Goodbye. Although I think a lot of Showgirl is like bye forever, but I think
you forever.
Yeah, a big old F you forever. But you know what I mean. You need to do a step back in your reasoning, in my opinion. Why was Maddie her muse? Maybe because he was a bit of a bad boy songwriter that she lived vicariously through while being trapped and bored by Joe. Okay, so they met before the Joe incident happened. I think that I think that Maddie and Taylor are very similar. Being
Yeah.
a fan of both bands, like, are both artists, they have very similar deep like lyrical writing skills, and they're both very good artists in their own right, regardless of what, you know, crazy shit like Healy says and what kind of crap person he is. His artistry, his songwriting ability is very good. You also have to realize, like, when Taylor met him, he was like the 1975 was like the I like the vibe band, it was like the very cool indie band, you know what I mean? It's much more than mine, kind of. Um, it was the 1975 was definitely a different scene in 2014, but that's when they started hanging out, and that's like when all of this has started. It was way before Joe. It's way before any of that. So they have been infused in each other's lives lyrically. Like, go back through their whole catalogs. I mean, it's insanely interesting that, like, under the radar, totally talking to each other. I mean, who would have thought?
Crazy. And like, yeah,
the other thing is he was also dating.
But
the other thing is he was always dating somebody. Like, like it was a one of those things where it's like the timing. I mean, he was dating FKA Twigs. He was dating this other model named Gabrielle, not this Gabrielle. He dated somebody else. I can't remember in between that, but like it was just a case of, you know, it just wrong place, wrong time.
And I think we just have to remember that there's a lot of different ways someone can be a muse.
Absolutely.
There doesn't have to be a romantic interest or a longing for someone or something. No. Was that the case here? Yes. But was that, I mean, we don't know the extent of it. We don't know the extent of.
I think that there was definitely, I definitely think that there was like interaction with them. And I think that they definitely had like a fling. And I believe it was probably like 2 weeks in like 2015. Like, I truly do believe that. And
I fully believe, the more I listen to the songs, I fully believe that there's maybe a point where she and Joe broke up for a couple weeks. And
during Midnights.
Yeah. And maybe they were together. Well, see, I think it was before Midnights because
like, look at how she acted at the 1975 show where she sang Antihero for the first time. That's a girl that's really into the. I mean, like,
I think he's eating the. I think they were together. They broke up. They were together. They broke up. But they like maintained the relationship, and then they would like dip in and dip out, and dip in and dip out.
Totally, and I also think that it's I mean, I remember rumors like during this, like the Eras tour they're getting together. Does everyone remember like and I think it was even coming from like Tree Payne's sources that they were moving in together. Does anyone remember this? And I was like, what?
Yeah, it was like
it was so fast and totally insane. Like, it was like unbelievable. But I don't know. I mean, I think that we just weren't clocking the depth of Maddie and Taylor's mental space they took up in each other's minds, you know, which is a whole different, it's like a super powerful force. I mean, it really is. I mean, the whole thing. I mean, and it lights so many creative forces in you. You know what I mean?
And I also just want to say, like, when we talk about like when I said the dipping in and the dipping out, it doesn't necessarily mean that like they were dating or sleeping together or whatever. It could just be like they weren't really talking, and then like maybe something happened with her and Joe, and then she jumps to reigniting the communication with someone who's been in some toxic relationship. I don't know,
right.
Like, you know, and so it doesn't necessarily, and maybe they were like, you know, flirting or sexting or what, you know, whatever. Like, it doesn't necessarily mean like they were together.
Well, right. I mean, look at the award show where he gave a speech about being a cowboy.
Being a cowboy.
And like
she turns around and writes cowboy
she like
me.
literally like the next thing is like cowboy like me. How about the fact that he's like, you know what she should like Taylor Swift should do is Taylor should write like an all acoustic album that's basically like Nebraska, and then out comes folklore. And like it's all of these things. I love you, it's ruining my life. Maddie Healy quote. I mean, there are so many references throughout the years of them. And honestly, like the video of Maddie Healy coming up to her at that award show, where I think Cowboy Like Me was created in her head. The way he touches her, like they're laughing, like like you can, it's just like, whoa. And Joe was right there. I think that's what she like thought of Exile, to be honest with you. Did I already read this? Okay.
I don't know.
And she found out what he is in real relation, and now she has another type of what I think. I mean, I think, but Daddy, I Love Him is about Maddie.
Oh, I think so too. Although I think you could say that the very end
rededication.
Rededication to being about Travis. Sure. And yeah, the when she said on the podcast, "Depth without darkness," I think that's exactly what kind of you're alluding to here, Mike, is that Travis is all of these things that she knew she was looking for, but she thought she needed the moody, the dark, the maybe the drugs, the whatever, the reclusiveness, the mental health issues, or whatever. Like I think she felt like those things came hand in hand with that depth that she was looking for, because we are kind of sold that narrative a lot in life, right? The tortured poet, the tortured artist, right? And so she met Travis and probably thought he was a surface level person, as a lot of people like to think about Travis, and he is not.
And he also spoke to a higher part of her, which is like the ambition, the goal setting, the determination, the things that like move her in a positive way, and not like, keep her stuck in like a will I always be wondering kind of
way. And watching her footsteps, and what Emma putting so much mental energy into the relationship that it probably felt like it was taking away from her career. She was balancing these men and their insecurities and their whatever,
Yep. And you taught me a secret language I can't speak with anyone else. Absolutely. 100%. 100%. Did you notice the two black cat? Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
I thought, is that just cute because she's in she likes cats, or is it an Easter egg for something? Two black cats. It's another two.
And it's also, remember how I don't need any more superstitions? Like black cats are like, I don't know. But yeah, it's been on my mind.
Black cat laughed.
Yep. Absolutely. Yes, exactly. Yes. You all been sleuthing. Oh, we have been. Trust me, we're not even through this. So buckle up.
That reminds me. I have a magnifying glass, but I don't have it yet. Like someone's going to give me it. So,
okay.
Props to come. Literal props.
Yay. I know I should have brought my opera glass. So like when you get your magnifying glass, I'll get my opera.
Yeah.
Eye goggles out.
From your piano room, you'll get your opera glasses.
Yes, I'll get my opera glasses.
Need a dress. I think like a folklore dress to whip her here.
Absolutely. We've already read all these. Is it a redwood tree?
Yeah.
Amazing. Have you guys heard of the book that a Kanye fan wrote about Taylor called Blank Space? No.
I'm sure it's delightful.
I'm sure it is delightful. Her connection with Maddie and the pain from the relationship continues to haunt her and inspires her songs. Yeah, definitely. Without question. Miami. Oh my God, you blew my mind. That's why the Rep bodysuit is gold. Tiffany,
maybe.
Ding, ding, ding. We have a lot of shit going on. Gold in Miami.
Yeah.
Like, I know.
I think it's an Easter egg. We just don't know to what yet.
We don't know what to
what. But I mean, it could be more than one thing. It can be several things at once, because she loves to do that. So
she does love to do that. It is more the accolade than the award people want. Yes.
Agreed. Yeah. Obviously, like the trophies themselves are not anything special. Weird looking, but
I Okay, so Darren says I've never heard of the 1975 until the Torture Poets Department, and I highly recommend people going and looking and investigating their songs, because I mean, the first like video of Taylor at a 1975 show, he's playing the song "The City," and she's like flipping out, like fangirling hard over it, and I always think about when the line, "The city screams your name." I'm just saying.
Yep.
And there's just so many, the song "About You" is about her, and like, you know, all of their I love yous, and I've never been this happy before, all this stuff. I mean, it's crazy. You all, it's nuts. Travis was wearing his palm necklace when
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, that he was wearing it.
Okay.
When he got off the plane.
I wonder what that means.
But that was yesterday. I mean, he could still be, I'm sure he's probably wearing it today. I still haven't seen him today, but.
Do you think Travis is ever bothered by all of her muses? No, I don't. How deep?
I think he's very secure.
Yeah. But how deep they are and how much people keep talking about them. No, I don't. I don't think that he's bothered. I think it's like baked into the cake of it comes with the territory of her. You know what I mean? And I think that's something that a lot of people have not been able to handle. They've been a little bit insecure about it, and I think he's probably the only one that's like, I don't give a shit. And she says it. I don't, in Showgirls, she's like, I don't care where the hell you've been, because now you're mine. And I think that's like a mutual statement for each other. Like their pasts don't bother them when they're together, but their pasts have bothered everyone else they've ever been with. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's one of the things that completely makes their relationship ultimately very, very unique. And strong, you know. Sad for Travis if he thinks "But Daddy I Love Him" is about him. I don't think that he thinks
I don't think he thinks that.
I don't think he thinks that. Because like, why would they have never loved Travis? I mean, you have to look at the context of the song. That song also has so much to do with that stupid ass petition that the Swifties wrote. I mean, it's all of that time frame. Like, you guys, like she was saying, this is what I want, and I don't care. I'm not coming to my senses. This is like literally what I want. And you can like talk all of your shit and you can write these petitions, but like, and this is also, I think, when they broke up in June and then they got back together in July. Like, I think that's why that song is like, you know.
And now I'm dancing in my dress.
And then she adds, then she revisions, but fuck it. It's over. She adds that in, you know what I mean? So,
Yep.
Okay. So now let's talk about something else.
Okay.
Unless there's not, is there more, Maddie? Because I think that's.
No, I think that's it. I can finally
go
delete
on
all the screenshots from my phone. Yay!
Yay! Okay. So let's
we have them entered into the official record.
Yes. I need one of those little hammers, the judge hammers, entered into the official record.
That would be good. Get one of the squeaky ones.
Yeah, I want one.
Well, for your birthday, maybe.
All right, I'm gonna be controversial here, and I'm gonna throw in a new bad apple.
Oh, okay. Let's hear it.
It's not the bad apple in the same way, but something weird's going on. So, did anyone notice in the docuseries where it's like Andrea Swift, 13 Management, Taylor's mom, Austin Swift, 13 Management, brother, Scott Swift, father.
I didn't notice that because he's not really.
He's always been in 13 Management. Always.
No. I was gonna say like that must only come up once or twice, right? Because he's not in the docuseries that much. So
my next point, he's phantomy in this docuseries. I know that he had heart surgery, and I don't know if it's at the same time frame, but I think it's hella weird that he does not have the moniker of 13 Management in this docuseries. It's very strange. To me, it's very weird. I'm just putting it out there. It's very weird. He's always been in 13 Management. He's one of the founding people of 13 Management.
But maybe after his quadruple heart surgery, maybe he retired or something, and so I don't know. I very easily can believe that the reason he's not interviewed on this festival is because he just didn't want to. He doesn't strike me as an on-camera, comfortable I don't remember seeing tons of interviews with him ever.
But
like he's with the fans. He talks to the fans a lot. He's great with the fans, but
he has always been, though, a part of 13 management. Like,
no,
even
I understand. I'm talking about like just being interviewed, period.
Mm-hmm.
Like him not being in the docuseries very much.
Well, I will say that he was at like every show up until a certain point. And I don't know if it had to do, does anyone remember in Australia when he punched that paparazzi person in the face during the Eras tour?
No.
Okay. So
I don't remember.
Okay. So Scott Swift punched a paparazzi guy in the face in Australia, and he was getting sued for it.
Wow.
And I don't know if that caused friction, but also during the Maddie Healy situation, he was seen with Maddie, like they were like real like chummy, you know, like looking happy. And then he sort of wasn't at any shows for a period of time. And then the thing happened in Australia. And also, I just want to point out that anytime Taylor talks about her reclaiming her masters, she talks about her mom and her brother went to solidify the deal. And I know that Scott benefited from the sale of her masters originally. So I don't know if there's like a weird kind of like little rifty, something odd is going on there. I'm just like pinpointing it, something weird, because like he's always been a part of 13 management. And in this docuseries, it does not say 13 management, Scott Swift. It's just the other two. I find that to be insanely strange. Insanely strange. And I want to put a pin in it.
Okay. I think you could be right. I also think there could be, you know, like, again, like health reason explanations for it.
I think that even if he retired, he would still have the moniker 13 management.
I have no idea. I really don't. Like, you know me, I'm not in the business world. I don't know how all that stuff, I mean, except for like watching TV and like stuff my dad's told me, but I don't know how it all works. So
it's just very stark. I don't know. It's a very, especially like it's a family business. It's this, that, you know, it's all this.
But I could see how I could see how he wouldn't maybe not be involved in the negotiations for health reasons, like if he's trying to lower stress, but also maybe because of like, I know the negotiations weren't with Scott Borchetta, like obviously, but maybe it was a conflict of interest. Maybe there was some businessy, like legal, whatever reason. Do you think is a possibility? Because doesn't her dad still have, like you said, he benefited financially? So
he was still a part of 13 management?
Yes, but I would think in like a negotiation like that, maybe you wouldn't want somebody there who could be thought of as I don't know.
It's weird because like even if he was a part of 13 management, it shouldn't have any bearing on could he negotiate with Shamrock. You know what I mean? Holdings to get the masters back. I just, in all of my years, I have never not seen him have the moniker Scott Swift, 13 management, Taylor's dad. And in this docuseries, it's just his father. That's it.
Interesting.
It's weird. It's very interesting. I'm just saying, hold that space because something happened. But Daddy, I love him after his lady is about Travis. I think it's still, I go
back and forth on that, especially because it does
the rededicate.
The way that it flows exactly into So High School. It's possible. I don't know. I don't know. I can see it both ways. I can see both interpretations.
I think she worked a lot of magic on Torture Post Department, knowing that her and Maddie were together while she was recording Fortnite and other songs, really solidifies in my head that this was supposed to be a very different situation. Scott is Taylor Nation, and she doesn't want people to know. They have actually
would have been.
they've said that it's not. It's like a separate thing. But he's like literally always had the 13 management moniker. Like literally always. Like I noticed it in the docu-series. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah,
It's
I
weird.
don't know.
She did say wanting was enough for me, even it was enough to live for the hope of it all. I think that she was the other woman when Maddie was, absolutely, and had hooked up. Yep, absolutely.
I don't think it's a coincidence that
No.
August goes into illicit affairs.
Absolutely not.
I think those ideas are very closely, and that's why I think we need to like seriously examine the folklore love triangle and who do we think is who. I have my ideas. Other people brought up other ideas in the last live. I want to sit down and think about those ideas. It's hard for me to kind of tear away my ideas, and come up with new ones, but I think there's a lot of different
tear away your ideas.
Well, I don't have to, obviously, but what you talked to when you were both you and Mike or Darren or maybe all of you were talking about like the similarity and like Maddie names and James and Taylor. I thought that's very Taylorish thing to do.
It's a very Taylor thing to do.
So, but I just don't. I mean, Cardigan is about Maddie. It just is like I don't know. It's like whose perspective is whose. I don't know.
Also, I mean, the other thing that we have to be real about is that, during that breakup of Joe, when she switched out invisible strings for the one. And I know that she wrote the one. The one, how she did. So when you Google it and put it in, the 1975 comes up first. I mean, it's not like THEONE. It's THE1. And so when you do that in any song, like in any like streaming, any music streaming service, the 1975 comes up first. I mean,
wild.
It's wild behavior.
It's devious.
It's devious. It's diabolical. It's diabolical. It's diabolical. She's crazy and awesome. The dig in I hate it here. Tell me something awful like you're a poet stuck inside the body of a finance guy. Okay. So absolutely. And Scott was a finance guy, and I'm going to blow your mind even further. Google Maddie talking about how horrible it would be to be a banker. Because he, like, I'm telling, like, there's so much. There's so much, you guys. There's so much. I can only ever picture Travis as her wild boy and all her wild joy. Well, that's good. I mean, that's what she wants. Remember? Like, the stories aren't hers anymore, right? So
Maddie was wild in a different way than Travis is. Like,
totally.
Maddie was wild in a reckless way.
Completely reckless.
And Travis is wild in a fun, exciting way.
Totally. Absolutely.
And like, again, her wild joy was reckless with Maddie, and it's fun and exciting and feeling back to how she was when she was a child, it's different, but it's like,
and it's like it's the joy they feel like in like this like crazy like excitement when you like, if you wanted something for so long and now you have it, and like it's this polar opposite. I mean, they couldn't be more different publicly facing, you know what I mean? But they have this like bond, you know what I mean? She finally gets it, and it's during the Eras tour, all the stuff. And it's like she's like, I don't care what anyone's saying. This is what I wanted it forever. And then it goes bad. But then coincidentally or not, she gets Travis, who could equally be a wild boy with all this wild joy. Like it's pretty amazing.
I know.
It's pretty amazing. This is a reach, but Alwyn kind of sounds like August. I don't disagree. I don't disagree. I have something else about the month of August, and I can't remember now. I'm going to have to go into my folklore archive and like pull it out, because what is it with, I'll think of it. Probably not during this live stream, but I will. Maddie's Betty and Joe is Augustine. I agree. And James is Taylor. James Taylor.
I mean, I see that, but thinking about the song August, and it's such a beautiful love song, and it's like I don't see it being about Joe. Like, it doesn't. It's all about like a temporary momentary, like a fling, like in like a summer 1 month 2 month affair, essentially. Not technically, but essentially. And that would have been, I think it's her. I think she's Augustine.
But think about this also. Like, think about the fact that, like, flip the wording around a little bit in your head, and where it says, like, because you were never mine, because she would already belong to somebody else mentally.
Right, but that would be Joe saying that. Oh. I see what you're saying.
See what I mean?
All right.
Just a different perspective. I mean, I mean, y'all, we could all be wrong. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, we'll never know. But like, there's, I don't know. I just think that there's as the story unfolds more, you know what I mean? As she has given us basically the compass, which is Torture Poets Department, like, to be like, oh, holy shit, you know what I mean? I think a lot of things go like, I mean, I think a lot of things become what is the word? Like shockingly, like, oh damn. I guess, I don't know.
I mean, that would make sense as to, because it has never made sense to me why in Long Pond's studio sessions, when she's talking about the triangle, and she says that Betty takes Joe back, or
I was like, what?
Betty takes James back, and I've always gone, no, because James is a dipshit. Like, no. But see, the way that I mean, either way, it still makes sense the way that I see it. So I don't know. Let's not go down that road. We've got enough to
go through. But yes, like, these are the things that we're pondering. August the person is awesome. Joe, knowing that Taylor wants to be with Maddie. I mean,
wait, what?
I think August, isn't that?
Oh, August, not Austin.
Yeah.
Okay. Too many A's.
Too many A's. The Rosetta is. Yeah, there's a lot of Rosetta Stones. Yeah, the Rosetta Stone, if you will. Yeah. There's a lot of like after the fact going, like, this is interesting. All right, so let's go to some of the things that James is Taylor, so she takes Maddie back. I mean, can we talk? I mean, okay, like, let's just like get this out of here. When she made that big giant speech that was like completely insane during the Eras tour, which is like, I've never been this happy before. Finally, everything in my life completely makes sense for the very first time. Everything's just perfect, and I'm like so happy. I've never been happier in my life. And then she immediately sings Question. You guys, what? Question? Like,
which is kind of about being around stupid friends, is it not? Like,
it's totally about Maddie. It's like, I think this is like,
well, no, it's about Maddie. I understand it's about Maddie.
It's like,
but I mean, I'm trying to make the connections between the love triangle.
Oh, I've changed subjects. I'm sorry. I changed subjects in its entirety. I'm just like, well, actually, maybe not. The bridge is that he does dumb shit. They had a thing. She's always been questioning. Can I ask you a question? Like, you know, after you like stayed at my house, and like, you know, did she, you know, blah, blah, she's talking about like other girl that like Maddie was with, or whatever it is. I mean, there's just so much weird shit with these two. But like, I guess the Rosetta Stone brought it up to me, because Question was always a song that I had nothing but questions about. I'm like, what is this song about? Like, I don't understand. Like, this is an insane song. It's just so unhinged. And can I ask you a question? And then it's all this crazy shit. And then it's like, oh, he said my Oro's moonstone, which was like, again, just like,
because he was high,
right? And like moonstone, outer space, alien abduction. Let's just be all of these like, oh, okay. So they've been having all all of this has been going on. She's been wondering it. She's been like pondering these questions. I mean, I think we could go back to like, is it over now? is another Maddie song.
Yeah,
For the blue
yeah,
girl and the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We could just talk about this forever. Like,
We could.
yeah.
No, it's a completely, it's mind-boggling the depth in which this infatuation with each other really goes. And it's not one-sided. Like, this is the crazy thing. When you listen to the 1975's music, you're like, this wasn't one-sided. This was not her having a conversation with herself. This is a
Mm-mm.
back and forth
Mm-hmm.
mirroring each other's like artistry.
Mm-hmm.
Wild and like long term.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Yeah.
think, yeah, Travis is the only one that can go like, I don't give a shit. I don't care
Mm-hmm.
about any of that. It doesn't matter because now you're mine. I don't care about your past because aren't some moonstones like Opalite? I knew you were gonna say this. I just clocked that in my head. And yes, I thought was like after I totally different gemstone or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
but kind of like in the same like
I thought it was like it, but I thought it was more an opal that's sort of considered like a moonstone. I only on
no
I only on
moonstone.
like I remember we talked about it when the track list came out, and we were talking a lot about what opalite is and what an
Yeah.
opal is and the difference and the significance of like opals and all that kind of stuff.
Yes, like
And I remember
without
talking about that line.
moonstone to me, like the what makes moonstone a Maddie reference, singularly and only, is because it has something to do with outer space.
Mm-hmm.
And I think like there's so much reference to him being from outer space, alien abduction,
Yeah.
snow on the beach, comets, meteor strikes, all of this, Maddie.
Mm-hmm. Anything celestial.
Anything celestial, like
Let's break it down. Anything celestial, obviously anything to do with drugs.
except
Smoking.
with Charlie XCX.
Right. Smoke,
Absolutely.
a lot of fire stuff. And
Dogs.
ships, rough waters, things like that. See, these all, and then gold up until.
Wait a minute, you guys. Hold on. You just said something that just did something. Gold Rush.
Mm-hmm.
Maddie.
Mm-hmm.
Hair falling into place like dominoes.
Mm-hmm.
Another gold. So that's
Yep.
another
Yep.
gold about Maddie.
Mm-hmm. I think almost every single song on Evermore is about Maddie.
Yeah.
I would say, with the exception of, well, obviously No Body, No Crime. I'm
just kidding.
Like, well, wait a second. What?
You probably was a murder I found out about.
and Dorothy and 'Tis the Damn Season are not. I think they're actually about. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand
know what Dorothy is about. I skip it every time. I can't even
want
get into
Selena
it.
to be Dorothea. People want the Hadid to be. I think it's about Jeff Lang. I think it is. I think it's about thinking about going back to somebody from your past and like, and then her sort of creating this what if about it. Like, I don't think those things actually happen. I think it's her creating this. If I had a normal life and I went back home during a college weekend, or college holidays or whatever, I think it's the what if. But I could be wrong because I don't know enough about like
I'll need
Selena and the Hadids and all that, because I don't know who comes from Tupelo. I have no idea. So I could be totally wrong, and I'm sure if I'm wrong, someone in the comments will tell me, oh no, Selena lived in Tupelo for 5 years or something, so it's definitely about her. And then I would say, okay, well then that, because I understand like selling makeup in magazines, yeah, that makes sense, sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to investigate. Dorothy, I skip like literally every time. I've like literally removed it from the playlist of my Evermore. Like I cannot.
I mean, I get it because I did not really like until because I didn't know, because I don't always read the liner notes, and I didn't with Evermore because it was like it came out of Evermore came out of nowhere. I didn't know that it was a 'Tis the Damn Season and Dorothea were the same story, two sides of the same story. I didn't know that until I think I was on Sparks Fly, maybe.
Yeah, I love.
And then I was like, oh, and now I really like them
so fully. Dorothea, there's something about how it doesn't change, like the song doesn't change enough in rhythmic, like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I'll go back. I'll revisit.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's purposeful. I mean, I think it goes with the lyricism of this song and the somebody staying in their hometown.
Yeah, without question.
But I get how like that doesn't mean you want to listen to it, even if you understand behind it.
It just groans on to me. It's like, ugh. But I'll go back and revisit it.
Uh-huh.
In the context of Midnight Snow on the Beach and Bejeweled are crazy. There's so many. Yes, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Snow on the Beach and The Alchemy are insane together when you think about it. Like, pair those two bad boys up. And it's like, I mean, comets, lightning strikes, meteor strike, and Question.
Mm-hmm.
Has everything just been second best after this meteor strike?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm just saying. I think it is Rainbow Moonstone is similar. Like, Moonstone is completely different than Opalite, and I think Opalite is fully and only about Travis. Like, I don't think there's any Maddie in the song Opalite.
No.
Like,
I don't think that anybody's saying that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
except for the call out, the Lana Margaret.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Couple call out.
Yeah. But yeah. Yes. Gold Rush. Guys, think about the lyrics. I know. I know. It's so wild.
Mm-hmm.
Glitch is Maddie. Glitch is a Maddie song. 100%.
Honestly, if you are unsure who a song is about, or
it's about Maddie.
Oh, it's about Maddie. It's just default to Maddie because they
default to Maddie. Like, honestly, false god Maddie.
Yep. So much a rep, Maddie.
So much.
It's more about Maddie.
You are hilarious. You're hilarious. I had a weird idea that 'Tis the Damn Season is the same guy as Hey Stephen because of the line, okay.
Well, that's an interesting idea.
It is really interesting because of this. And you're correct. And it's about Maddie. Because why? Because it's one of Maddie's favorite Taylor songs. He requested it at the first show that he went to at the Eras tour. He requested Hey Stephen, and she played it for him. Taylor also put it on the pre-show playlist when they started dating again, and then took it off as soon as they broke up. And then he had it on the 1975's pre-show playlist and took it off after. So there is very much something with Hey Stephen.
Oh.
Not about him. Like, I don't think the song's about him. He just loves it, and therefore there is the tie-in with...
Gotcha.
But 'Tis the Damn Season, I think, is 100% about Maddie. And that's, like, she gives him this little, like, nod to a song that she knows is one of his favorites inside the song. Do you know what I'm saying?
But then, is Taylor Dorothea? Because I don't see that.
I don't think that Taylor's Dorothea. I'm just saying that she knew that Hey Stephen was, I don't know. There's something about.
Okay. Fair.
But unless Hey Dorothea, like, maybe Dorothea's not, I don't know. I'd have no idea. But all I'm saying is we could call it even. Again, from like Hey Stephen, and I know 'Tis the Damn Season is 100% about Maddie. I mean, I don't know 100%, but I'm like my Swiftie senses. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
How are you?
Hope you're doing well.
Maddie is the trash and like true.
Well, that's
You're
true.
Right. You're right. We stand corrected without question.
And he's in Honey too. He's the call me up late night, ask me what am I wearing to hide to remember in the morning.
Totally, 100%.
So I forgot. Yeah, I mean, we all know that. Like, that wasn't a big reveal that that's who it is in Honey, but that's just another one of the Bad Apple bunch that's in Honey.
Absolutely. Absolutely. In the beginning of I'm Gonna Get You Back has a glitch in the lyric video. Yes. And I'm Gonna Get You Back is a direct reference to a 1985 song.
1975?
Yeah. What did I just say? 1985? What did I just say?
Whatever. That's whatever.
Hold on. And it's even spelled like it's all the words are all mushed together.
And lowercase.
And the song starts off like it's all I need is my bike and your enormous house. And it goes like it's I mean, it's like literally like I'm telling you, like back to I have to look it up. I think it's called Something feeling. Hold on, I'll look it up. It doesn't matter, but
I remember you told me, and
yeah,
it's
I can't
something.
think
It
of the
is
name.
something similar.
Yeah, and I mean the lyrics are like, oh, and like you were never not mine, and all this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I can't think. Why can't I find it? Well, I don't. It's called something like. Oh, why can't I think of it? Is it even called?
Well, while you're looking at that, I'll just
Yeah.
okay.
Go
So
on,
Faith is saying that Taylor wasn't wearing her engagement ring at ST Hames' wedding, and she was in gold. Was we talked about her being in gold because gold is everywhere. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. And Mike is pointing out, rightfully so, that it's a blurry image, probably AI enhanced. Like you really couldn't tell. Like if you think about her ring, it's very big. The band and the setting are not um they're not very thick. They're, in terms of what you would see, like, because again the picture's from up top, right? So you would mostly see the diamond, and it would probably blend in very much with her skin color. And again, it's like blurry, so it's pixelated, so you would lose a lot of the gold. My guess is she was wearing it, or if I mean, the engagement isn't off. It doesn't. If she wasn't wearing it, maybe it was because she didn't want to everyone asking to see her ring at somebody else's wedding or something like that. You know,
remember? Well, yeah, because
variance going on.
Remember during that one interview where she's talking about Selena's wedding. Actually, she was touring, like she was doing the promotion for Showgirl, and then she was like, I didn't want to be like, hi,
yes.
Like, so maybe it was one of those situations.
Yes. Also, I've been thinking a little bit about what is, because that ring is so large. What is her wedding band if she intends to wear her engagement ring and her wedding band at the same time, which I imagine she will? What even shape is it going to be one of those dealies where it's like soldered together? Is it or is it going to be just a straight? Because if it's a straight band, then the engagement ring would be sort of like, like lift.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like there's,
I don't know.
You can't put them flush.
Right. Or it's going to be like scooped.
Yeah. And then she could maybe not wear it on its own if she did not want to wear the engagement ring. And now, my guess is probably that was all thought of when the designer was designing the ring with Travis. I don't know. But so if she wasn't wearing her ring, there's a lot of reason. Maybe they're designing the wedding bands or something. Who knows? And that could be what, or maybe it was getting cleaned or something. I don't know.
Or she didn't want to like upstage. I mean, like,
I think that would be the most likely reason.
Because if she, I mean, I don't know, but she did wear it to Selena, so who knows? Okay, it's Falling for You. Like, I don't know why I'm spacing on this. Falling for You, all the words smushed together. All we need's my bike and your enormous house. You said someday we might, when I'm closer to your height. Till then, we'll knock around and see if you're all I need. It's just part of that song. So anyway, Falling for You. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it could be just, I think the ring thing is like, it's either like a optical illusion with photography, or she didn't want to wear it because it's like, I don't know. Yeah. What do you think? That was an AI enhanced image. The photo was far too.
I mean, I think both are possible. I think it's possible we just couldn't tell in that picture, and I also think it's possible that she didn't wear it because she didn't want everybody fawning over her ring at somebody else's wedding. Like, of course.
Yeah. And it's like a showstopper ring, by the way. It's like, have you seen my enormous diamond? You know what I mean? Maybe she gets a wedding band tattoo. That would be a golden tattoo.
Ooh.
A golden tattoo. Another song that would be about Maddie. But no, I don't know. most huge rings that celebrities get like that don't have another band. It's usually just the one ring. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what
But I
she's gonna
see
do.
her wanting a band.
Yeah. She'll probably wear the band the most and
Mhm.
not wear the engagement ring all the time.
Yeah, or she could wear the engagement ring on a different finger, other hand or something too. So she's who knows?
But she did wear it to Selena's wedding.
Hmm.
She's like, hi. I mean,
it's going to be a conversation either way, because if she's not wearing it, then everybody's going to,
like, where's your ring?
Where's your ring?
I wanted to see that damn
my
ring.
guess is I've looked at that picture a lot, and I honestly didn't even like notice if the ring was there or not, because it is very blurry. Like it's just very pixelated.
The one thing we do know is it's the goldest dress of all time.
It is the most gold dress of all gold dresses. She
looks like a trophy.
She does. She really does. She looks like basically
like an Oscar.
Gold.
Yeah.
Gold leaf. And I want to know what material that is, because
it's probably gold. She's like, no, it's real gold.
That would be a little hard to move around.
She's like, it's real gold, everyone. But not really though, because in Dubai they have this entire store where all the clothes are made out of real gold. Did you know that? It's insane.
I did not, but
it's crazy as hell.
Tracks that it would be in Dubai, because
it's like
have you ever watched Dubai Bling on Netflix? I love that.
No.
Oh my god. The stuff that they wear and they
wildness
buy and
I know
their lifestyles is
like what planet are we in different worlds? I know.
Mind blowing.
Like, how are we sharing the same planet when this shit's going on? Like, you know what I mean?
I know, right? Well, there's no taxes in Dubai or like we have, so that's part of it.
True. Mm-hmm. That gold dress was giving the bronze Evermore dress but gold. Yeah. Also, when they did, she only
No Body, No Crime. She only wore the bronze dress.
True. That's true.
Interesting.
It is interesting. Does anyone have we gone through? Do we have more stuff?
I think that's all of mine. I don't know. Let me look and see. I know you had way more than I did.
I'm like so excited for the 1975's album, because I hope it's like this lame ass rebuttal that's going to be hilarious. Like I do. I hope it's like, oh god, embarrassing.
Oh,
embarrassing.
I can't believe I forgot this. Me being me and focused on the gold. The song Margaret, the chorus is when you know, when you know, it kind of makes me laugh running down when you're good as gold. Because when you know, you know.
So what is going on? Like, why is there so much gold? Like, this is gonna bug me. What's crazy is that almost, I know it doesn't count, but like if you rearrange the letters of gold, you do get dog L.
You do get dog L.
You get dog L.
It's true.
True fact, everyone.
Or dog.
Yeah, you do get dog.
Well, maybe it won't be Tortured Poets acronym. Maybe it'll be LOML acronym, and it'll be like something about not loss of my life, but like deserted of
you were the ghost of
golden
my life.
Summer or something.
It will be hilarious. I can't wait because I know it's going to be completely ridiculous. And I can't. It's probably fabric with gold leaf, probably. Okay, my last question. Do you think that gold is linked to the rumored Karma album?
No,
I don't believe that there is a Karma album.
Yeah.
I personally don't.
We have boy, I'd have to figure out which one, because we did the live where I have a whole breakdown of the connections between Karma the song and even the lyric video and the entirety of the Showgirl album. There are so many lyrical connections.
Yes, there are.
And Holly and I very much believe that Karma or the Summit or something of that idea is that Taylor is going to come out with her own label or something similar to that, like ahead of a something, and it's going to be called either Karma or the Summit or something from that song Karma. Totally. And that's what I'm saying, like the gold, it may not be for the next album, the gold may be for that, although I think I've also thought that orange will have to do with that too, because like the orange, obviously it did play into Showgirl, but it kind of didn't. Like she saved the orange heart emoji. Like why? Maybe for that. I don't know.
Hold on. Hold on. Okay. We have overlooked something completely that I literally just thought of. So originally, when Karma, the album was pondered upon, you know what I mean? And it was always written in orange. That's why we thought Karma was going to be the orange album.
The spray paint, yeah.
Reputation had the orange vinyl variant. Karma being orange, what if that was always a callback to Maddie's poem Orange, and it was the karma for what his initial like bullshit was?
Okay.
Because it was all during that time period, like during the Reputation time period. Then Karma sort of changed like meaning, because it was like, and now we have the Masters and all, like there was added bullshit, you know what I mean, to her life. But like maybe something happened originally during the Reputation, because that's when her and Joe met. That's when her and Maddie could have had that.
Oh, I absolutely believe that.
It was all in the same little thing. And so
High Infidelity Day, I think, is her and Maddie. Okay. But the music video for, Look What She Made Me Do, and she's the orange bird in the cage. And then at the end of Fate of Ophelia video, the orange bird flies away because Maddie has flown away.
Right. Like maybe Karma. And actually, hold on. Oh my God. I need to look up everybody get on their, like do something. In the music video, I've always thought the placement of everything was like really weird. Like the Karma and 1989, all this.
In the man video? Okay, the graffiti. Okay,
Does it make an infinity symbol?
Some people think that it does. It does not outrightly.
It does. But it does.
But
it does. But see where I'm going? See where I'm going? You see where I'm going in the torture?
I see where you're going. I see where I'm going. The Roomba, everybody else in. The Roomba makes an infinity sign. And the Roomba moves in an infinity sign and leaves an infinity sign on the stage. Also, there are screens on the Roomba itself. And you were right, by the way, it does at some point make a circle, but then it changes into like a little infinity sign. So it's like a little infinity sign or a circle. I don't know. I have to, and making within this big infinity sign. So that's something too. That's a thing. That's some symbolic thing between them too.
So something to think about, because like, what if we've like misread Karma the whole time, and Karma was really a entire like bullshit diss track to like this album to maybe something that she had going on with her and Maddie.
Okay, so let's think. Okay, so
that is
she thinks of Karma all the time. Do you think the song though? Like, do you think she like repurposed this? Like,
I think that she got a new inspiration for Karma. But like, I think that originally she wrote Karma on that wall in orange as a like silent message to Maddie Healy himself. Like, I'm gonna get you back. I'm going to get you back. I don't know when, but I am going to get you back. She wrote it in orange because of his poem Orange that like talks about her in it. First time she used a typewriter, his first typewriter poem. right? Orange, orange.
Mhm.
We thought it was an album, but really it was like a secret signal to him. You know what I mean? Like Karma's a bitch, Maddie, and I'm going to be spray painting this in this odd ass orange that has a reference to nothing else in my entire discography or musical world. So it really stood out, and that's why we were all freaking out.
And then
the
Karma
Masters
became something else because
because the
things
Masters
with her and
happened.
Maddie were like, okay.
Yeah,
Like,
and then the
she was-
Masters happened, and she's like, I need Karma again. Like,
well, the Masters had already happened.
not when Reputation came out.
No, but then when the man did, when Lover.
Oh yeah, when the man did. But
like that's a whole wall, you know.
Right, I understand, but like it's like kind of like it's. I'm looking at like the era before. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna. This is the last time I talked to you all was Reputation. You know what I mean? Now I'm in Lover, but I'm still gonna like. I need to make something that like abundantly clear to a person that would only get this. This is a party of one statement. Karma. Maybe the Karma was this I'm happy in love album about somebody else. Although I think there's a lot of Maddie songs on Lover.
And then she says Karma is real in that 72 question thing. It's real because we're back together. We're not back together necessarily, but we're okay. We're gonna be together someday or whatever.
Karma is my
whatever. I've forgiven him for whatever. And then Midnights, she writes a song, Karma, like reclaiming the idea of karma.
Right. But she still says Karma's her boy. Yeah. She reclaims it and she repurposes it to like the bigger karma scenario that's going on that she needs like a anthem for, which is like the reclaiming of her masters. I mean, are we crazy?
Also, you could say the guy on the screen doesn't necessarily have to be an actor. It doesn't have to be a movie screen or TV screen because music videos are on screens.
It could just be also the guy on her phone.
It could.
It could be on her screensaver. It could be like the guy that she's like FaceTiming with.
My nightstand in the black.
Yeah. Yes.
Phone screen's the only place I see you now.
And how can
the phone as if it's your face.
Right.
Oh, I pulled those out real fast. That's for me. That's pretty good.
That's great. That's super excellent. But yeah, it's all of the things. It's all the things. So now maybe Karma. What is? Okay, I need to rearrange some letters in Karma. Does it spell out anything detrimental to?
Anything with a dog?
Anything about
Marka,
I need to look up and see if Karma's mentioned in any 1975 song.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Let me do it right now.
Oh, Mike is saying Travis got 10 yards to reach 13K. 13K
what?
For his career. The game is horrible. Well, we kind of knew that was going to happen. It's not like, I mean, they're already out of the playoffs, but 13K. Come on, Travis. We love you and your invisible strings. Is getting married to the retired. Oh, hi, Edwin. Welcome back.
Hi, Edwin. I don't know.
Oh,
is Jack really working? Yes, yes.
Edwin, we don't know that it's going to be in June, and we don't know that Travis is going to retire. As far as I know, unless he announced it during the game while we've been on live, we don't know that yet.
We don't know that yet, but we do know that Jack is really working on with Charlie XCX on her new album.
We do. A fact. Sorry, I just wanted to finish what I was saying to Edwin, and that yes, it did. There was a rumor about the date being in June and the location, but we don't know any of that for sure. It makes sense. I mean, it's like June 13th and all that kind of stuff. But then it's like, why would they want us to, like Holly and I have talked about like maybe it's a decoy so that they could go somewhere else and not be bothered. But we at the end of the day, we don't know. And we might not know until after it happens, or we might not know until closer to the date. So do we think, Sarah, do we think him and Taylor are done? Who's him? Are we talking about Jack? Are we talking about Maddie? There's a lot of hymns. Whoosh. Oh, Jack and Taylor. Do we think Jack and Taylor are done? Yeah, I don't think you burn Taylor Swift and come back from it. For sure. We can't. Yeah, she's saying Jack. No, I think she's done with Jack, and I think she's made that so clear. The way that she's talked about.
Oh yeah, Matt. She's over it. Alchemy is turning something into gold. So
yeah, right.
It totally is.
But the alchemists, like they never did figure out how to turn something into gold. So it's like trying to turn something into gold, but not being successful.
You can fight the alchemy. See, right. I think she totally did think that. Yeah, I think she thought. I think that she did. In the music video, the album names are all over the walls and Karma's up there in bold letters. Exactly.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is it a secret code message?
Yeah, I mean, they're all graffiti. All of the stolen albums are in the colors of the eras. The only one that stands out is Karma being orange, because what is that? All the rest of them are albums. That's why it's always been a big question mark that Swifties have talked about this potential album being
like, what is this?
Like
why
a
is
super album that we've never heard that got scrapped, or like, what is it? What does it mean? We don't know. So we're
all I think about is Karma, Reputation. All I think about is Karma. All right, so I'm looking up Karma right now in the 1975.
Okay, all right.
Because if this is something, I'm gonna die. But also,
it could be in his poems too.
Ooh, yeah.
So we may have
really what I should look up is
a little bit of a deeper
Karma. Okay, so I'm gonna do Karma and Maddie Healy because that.
Oh, there you go. That all bases will cover it.
That will cover it.
Faith says Maddie plus Karma equals drama.
Ooh.
Yeah, and almost like the letters are very interesting. Somebody who's good with thinking, like, I mean, I'm good with letters and words, but I can't mix up letters and come up with different words on the spot. I would have to like write it out and look at it and play with it. But wait, I have a whiteboard. Let's see.
All right,
Does Karma make any other words? Karma. I think Maddie has burned Taylor so bad that he may try to come back. Yep. But she won't let him. Yep. Especially now that she does what we're
hold on.
Yep. Absolutely agree.
What the hell is this?
Yeah, we think he's gonna try. We don't think he's gonna be successful.
Oh God.
Oh, Holly's finding something.
I am finding something. Hold on.
Well, Mark, the word Mark is in Karma. Like, I don't mean like the name Mark, but like take your marks, or like like a mark on your heart, like a mark.
Hold on.
Mark, golden mark. I don't know, I'm just ripping, but
the Karma Spirit interview. Karma Spirit interview with Maddie Healy in 2014.
14? Well, and that's something.
Oh, I'm doing it again. Hold on. Let's see what he says.
Okay, put it by your mic. Don't put it by the screen. Put it by your mic.
What does he say? Okay, hold on. I'm going to have, this is a big long interview, but like the name of it is the Karma Spirit interview. Karma Spirit interview.
All right, we'll dive deep into it. Also, I wanted to go back to honey, because apparently we're all about honey today.
Yes.
When anybody called me lovely, they were finding ways not to praise me. Now, this is a really big, like, a stretch, but British people say lovely a lot. And I'm not saying which British person, but
we can on this channel.
Well, no, but I mean, I'm saying I don't know which British person could possibly, if she is referring to a British person. She could be. I mean, I feel like it's Joe, honestly. Finding ways not to praise me, like I feel like it's Joe. Could be Calvin.
I've always had this weird feeling.
Maybe it's all of them.
I've always had this weird feeling that it's Ellen DeGeneres. Has she ever called Taylor honey?
Oh.
Because she was really horrible to her.
She was. I in fact, it's like she was so horrible that I feel like I can't even
go the
interviews because they're so uncomfortable.
And didn't she move to London?
Ellen?
Uh-huh.
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Let me look at
once she dropped off the radar, I said, see ya.
Yeah, she's ew. Okay, so Ellen, let's see where she moved.
Sarah says, I love Aaron too. Same, love Aaron, but I like
oh my God, me too.
And Aaron in the best. I know. I hope that Taylor continues to work with Aaron, even if it's not with Jack. I mean, I don't know what that dynamic is there, but I like. Oh, The Alcott is one of my very favorite songs, so I would love more of that. Which, by the way, your Golden Notebook, it's about Maddie. Everything's about Maddie.
Everything, like quite literally everything. Why does the orange Taylor
when we talk about Robin, and you're like, well, would Aaron like be in on something like that? I'm like, yeah, because Aaron wrote The Alcott and he knows about Maddie. I didn't say that at the time because I was like, well, I don't know when we're going to talk about this. But
wait, hold on. Let me hold on. Why does the orange Taylor and Look What You Made Me Do at the very end when they're standing in front of the plane? How come she doesn't say anything and just stands there quiet like a ghost? I think that I always thought that represented her like reputation.
Hmm.
Maybe not though. Let me go
I
revisit
have
that.
to go back and look at it. Yeah.
But I know exactly what you're talking about. She does just stand there.
Mm-hmm.
A mark.
Oh, see, LP figured it out before I did. Of course he did. Of course he did. He's so good with words and language.
A mark.
Karma.
Yeah. But hold on, I'm thinking about.
Just want to make sure we're all on the same page.
Marked me like a blood stain.
Mm-hmm.
About Maddie.
Or like, I mean, a golden tattoo could be like
Ooh,
a mark as well.
Yeah. Do you think him and Taylor are done?
Oh, that's what with Jack. We were talking about that when you were grabbing something.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think they're bye-bye. And karma drama. I think Maddie has burned Taylor so bad that yes. Yes. It's gonna be hilarious. Like I can't wait for this album to come out because I think it's gonna be such a try hard. If you add
interesting, Darren.
2 E's, it would be remake.
Karma with 2 E's would be remake. Interesting.
I feel like we need to go deep inside the prologues of all of the albums.
That's a good call.
She hides a lot of shit in there. What makes me sad about Taylor and Jack though, they make such good music together. Who is she gonna do her next album with? Maybe Max again. Who knows?
Max again, yeah. Or with Aaron.
Maybe Aaron, yeah.
Or maybe somebody else.
Maybe she'll produce it herself.
Yeah, maybe she'll do it herself.
Yeah, I love Aaron.
And it's like, yeah, they did make good music together, but like there's a lot of discussion out there, at least that I see, of how like, and we talked about this before, about like how Jack sort of is supposed to be this independent producer or whatever, but he sort of imposes his sound and his style on these artists. And so what's happening is, because he worked with Taylor, he got really big. And so now he's working with all these different artists and everything's starting to sound a little samey. Because it's all got that Jack off the grid mark on it. And it's so people are over Jack. A lot of people are.
Well,
because of that.
Yeah.
Because of that. I mean, they don't know about all this because we're the only ones talking about this. You clocked it and you're the only one who has. So
I do believe that Jack is one of the central figures of Father Figure, the song, but I also now think something weird is going on with her actual father with that 13 management missing. Just curious. Because there's been some I don't know.
Okay, so Faith has said, yep, we do say lovely a lot in the UK. I was wondering if you were still here and you would speak up on that.
I love how you pronounce it. I wished it was. Oh, it's called a
I'm sorry.
Fatia. Fatia. Oh, I love that. It's so pretty.
I think that's even prettier than Faith.
So excuse us. Fatia.
Apologies. You know, I wish that it came up with people's like actual name instead of their screen name, because sometimes people have, you know, like a nonsense name or just letters or numbers or whatever, and we want to talk to you like directly. So, but that's YouTube. That's not anything that we can't change that. You can't change that. So thank you for telling us so that we can
absolutely. Yes.
But now that I'm looking at it, it is Fathia and just old lady I
and my dyslexia and
right,
like just adds in letters, so we're sorry. And yes, Ellen has moved to the UK. She moved in 2024.
Okay, interesting. And I think that she did used to say like honey in a really like gross way, condescending way.
In a completely condescending way.
Interesting. There you go.
Yep, we do. Yep. Okay. Made a mark.
I mean, me a golden tattoo. There you go.
Who exactly
are you?
Anyway.
That's so good. Ew.
Who exactly is Taylor Swift? Anyway. I'm Holly and this is Taylor. And we're here.
We're Swifties, but
we're Swifties in the Swiftyverse.
But Holly has developed an entire Swiftie app.
I have called Sparks Fly.
It's
You
like
should
a
join it.
social media communication app
Yeah.
where you can meet other Swifties, discuss anything Taylor Swift, discuss anything.
Yeah.
We don't only talk about Taylor Swift stuff. We talk about life stuff too.
And there's no gatekeeping, and I'm
Mhm.
strictly anti-bullying and totally about inclusion. So there's just like absolutely none of like the toxic weird shit that goes on in the Swiftie community that I
Right.
see everywhere else. Like, that's
Absolutely.
not what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Like all of this. Like
It is the most
oh, thank you,
happy,
Sarah.
safe,
Yeah, we promote
nurturing
joy.
Nice to meet you too. It's a very lovely, a warm, welcoming place where you can
Yeah.
go and just have made so many wonderful friends. And fun fact, Holly and I, that's how Holly and I met. We've never met in person. Hopefully that will change in 2026.
It's on the plan.
Yeah.
Hey, I just posted. What'd they post? You can't do this. Are you joking? Somebody tell me.
Back for a limited time, the Fate of Ophelia and the Fate of Ophelia Alone in My Tower acoustic version on 7-inch portfolio. Okay. Not portfolio.
she wants that number one again.
Wait, I'm sorry, that wasn't her, but that's what it is. Yeah,
okay. She wants
that's what it is. Okay.
Number one again. She wants the number one again. I almost died.
That was stressful.
I know. I was like instantly sweating, and now I'm like, yeah.
Oh
and
my
now
gosh.
I'm like, oh, gross. Yeah.
So that's what we are. We're not like, we don't have like, I don't know, credentials of like, we're not like music reviewers or anything like that.
And that's all we need to say. Like
we're Swifties. We're Swifties. We're elder Swifties in terms of like a little bit older than some of the regular people who tend to discuss like on YouTube. And so we give a little bit of a different perspective. I think.
We also like celebrate like using our minds and critical thinking, and
we are
diving into lyrics and cerebral Swifties, and we also like promote like unbridled joy and like positivity, but we also welcome differing opinions. Like
absolutely.
Like I could say I 100% think this is about this, and you could say I 100% think it's not, and we're cool. There's like,
and we disagree. We don't. There's songs she likes that I don't like, and songs I like that she doesn't like. There's theories that we don't, and that's fine. Like we just like to have a dialogue. We don't like gatekeeping. No. Everybody, if you like Taylor, if you like her music, you are a Swiftie.
Yeah.
There's no requirements.
There is no requirements. There's no like Swiftie test. There's no like, oh, you know, like you could love Taylor Swift for like 4 minutes or 4 years or like whatever, and it's like all equal. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
like there's none
absolutely.
of this like bullshit. She's still number one and has been for 12 weeks. I know, woo woo, and she's gonna get another one. She's really going. She wants that 13 weeks.
She does want that 13 weeks, and who could blame her, right?
I can't. I want her to get all the weeks forever.
Yeah, true.
I just hope that this one leads right into whatever the next single is. And then, you know what I mean? Then she gets
I've had so many theories that I feel like, but I think I do still lean strongly to being Elizabeth Taylor and maybe coming on Elizabeth Taylor's birthday. That feels so very on brand.
Yeah, that would kick ass hard. That would be super excellent. I would truly love the shit out of that. You know who else I forgot to put in the bad apples is Billie Eilish. Everyone.
Oh,
sorry, but she's one too. She's one too, in cahoots with Charlie XCX. Did a lot of shade to Taylor, and she's in there.
The thing that bothers me the most about Billie is like she will shade Taylor for things that she does herself, and that I don't like that. Like the variants and stuff.
Oh, I know.
Girlfriend, like, come on. Like,
I know. It's like you had 74 variants of your last album. What are you talking about? Taylor shouldn't have variants. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Let's just be real. Okay. Let's just be real. Opalite Towards the Summer. Yeah, that would be amazing.
It would be a good summer song.
I'm hoping Opalite becomes Sing Me Too. Oh my God, me too. Some people said it sounds Christmassy, but it sounds perfect for springtime. It's like literally my favorite. I love this song so hardcore, like so deeply. I can't even, it like brings me to like the bridge, instant choked up. I can't even, it's like, I love it with every fiber of me. So anytime Opalite's going to be a single, I'm so for it. I can't wait. I love it.
I
It's my
agree. I
single. It's my
saw the
number.
weirdest take. Somebody who was like, "Oh, we were talking about how the Christmas music video did not come to fruition," and this person was like, "Oh, thank goodness," and I was like, "Wait, what? Thank goodness!"
What?
Like I thought we were all excited about that. And this person said that the only reason it's such a popular, they don't like the song personally, and they think that the only reason it's such a popular song is because Travis said it was his favorite song on the album, and Swifties are trying to make themselves like Travis or something ridiculous like that. And I was like, okay, granted, we get into different corners of the internet. Sometimes people see that. I've never once seen a person say anything in connection of Opalite being true. In fact, I had not even remembered that Opalite was Travis's favorite song. If you had asked me, I would have said Would. Because I don't remember him saying that. I remember the smirk after she said Would, right?
Like, Opalite's amazing because it sounds incredible and all the lyrics are amazing and everything about it, like sonically, lyrically.
Absolutely.
We have ears, we're humans, respond to certain chords, and it's perfectly constructed, literally scientifically perfect song. That is why it sounds so good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Not to mention
also like
deeply moving and uplifting.
Trying to somehow prop up Travis, which is, I mean, it's ridiculous. He doesn't need propping up, but
he doesn't need
that would only get you so far in terms of the numbers and the charts and everything. People have to genuinely love a song to get the numbers, especially considering it's not been released as a single, to get the numbers, the record-breaking, non-single, wild numbers that Opalite has gotten.
Opalite kicks ass in every single way, and not once have I ever been like, I like this song because Travis likes it.
Never once.
Like it's never even entered my mind. Honestly, the thing with Opalite is that like neither Travis nor Taylor even enter my mind when I listen to it. Like it's like such a personal song to me. It's one of those songs that it's like this was made for humans.
Yeah.
Like it's just if you're a human and you have like a soul, this song is for you.
And P.S. if you've not watched our episode breaking down Opalite yet, and also we did Fade to Ophelia.
Yeah, we did
because Edwin and other people because we have a lot of people who are new. We're getting a lot of guys which we love. One thing that Holly and I, that's what we started doing before we did the lives and stuff, is we like to break down the lyrics of the songs, discuss what the different lyrics mean, who they could be about. References to past songs and ideas and things like that. So we call that burning bridges when we do that. And then we do the lives, and that's when we just, are completely unhinged.
And what's really cool about, like, I'll just say this. What I think is really cool about how we do it is that we don't talk to each other before we do a burning bridge. So we come with like our own perspectives and then we like talk about them. Like we don't like script anything or like have like big conversation. Like, what do you think this is about? What do you think this is about? We like organically or just like, okay, we're recording. Let's talk about this song. You know what I mean? Like,
in fact, I love that. The worst thing that ever happened to us was when we had that one episode that the
my God
went out and we had to redo it, and it was like painful for us to have to like be fake and pretend that we were like saying things that we hadn't already said before. Neither of us are good at that.
We're not
good at being like, none of this is fake. None of it is.
Yeah,
we don't have the time, the energy.
But we also like the organicness of it. Like it fosters like real discussion and like actually in the moment, like, oh, I never thought of it like that. You know what I mean? Or wow, like very cool. Or like we both agree, or we just never know. We just never know like what each other's opinions or ideas or reference points are going to be for the songs that we do the Burning Bridges episodes for. So I think it's like very cool. And I like, it's just 100% organic. And I love that. It's like purely authentic reaction.
And usually one of us cries. In those episodes.
Both of us, yeah.
One of us, if not both of us.
Oh my God. Yeah,
because that's what Taylor, she's talking about real life, emotional stuff. So it does bring us to tears at times.
Absolutely.
And, we're going to be real with that too. And also we don't really know how to edit that kind of stuff out. So
because I don't like editing. Like I don't like editing out emotion. Like I just like, I'm like, let's put it up, like leave it all in. Like I just don't like things that aren't like This is just really what happened. So here it is. Boom, done.
Absolutely.
I can't believe Charlie did that promotion with the severed hand.
That is vile.
I know. She's gross. Sorry, no offense. I mean, that's rude, but that was a gross thing to do.
It was really gross.
Violence is awful. The one that got me with Billy is only a psychopath would do a 3-hour show. I know.
Watch her do a 3-hour show for like her next. It's going to become a standard, right? Like, I mean, because Taylor said,
she's like
maybe not 3-hour, but longer shows.
She's just always talking shit about Taylor Swift in like a not so subtle kind of way, and it's like, okay,
she's a cool girl, Holly. She's
but like, whatever. Like, it's just like, billionaires, you need to donate. Okay, well, did you know that she gave away $200 million in bonuses, and then like over Christmas she gave away millions of dollars to all these different organizations? Billy, did you know that? If I could take this microphone off and go like this, did you know? Did you know? I would like a comment. Did you know? Did you know that? I don't know.
Comment. No,
it's just like dumb. Okay, I love Opalite because it sounds like an ABBA. It sounds like ABBA.
Love ABBA. Love
it sounds
ABBA.
just like all the great everythings. I love it. I literally love it. And sometimes on lives, Taylor's cats show up. Absolutely.
That's true. Oh, hashtag Team Rizzo. Well, Maggie's gonna take issue with that. I'm not gonna tell her you said that. But yeah, my cats obviously like to show up as well. They want to be stars.
And they are stars. My mom said, you love it because your mama told you it's all right. Absolutely. Oh my God. I can't even.
She's my Swiftie mama, so she's saying it for me too.
It makes me want to cry. I have to admit, I can't bring myself to listen to much of Showgirl anymore since my breakup. It reminds me of my ex-boyfriend too much because he went with me to the movie. I'm sorry.
That's so valid, and that's okay.
It's so valid. It's very hard, and I'm sorry. But there will be a time where you can re-listen to it, and the music will still be there for you. And I promise you, I promise you that. I promise you that.
And in the meantime, you have Tortured Poets, you have Folklore, you have Evermore, you have a lot to help you through this period. It's very hard. Take your time.
Yeah.
Like Holly said, Showgirl will be waiting for you, and hopefully with some new experiences and meanings in it when it's ready, when you're ready for it, and it's ready for you.
It will be there.
Don't you sweat it, baby.
Oh my God, I know.
Love that. Yep.
The song Oblate by Taylor sounds like the Thompson song Hold Me Now. It does. It does.
I love that song.
Totally. I love it
too. When my sister at some point had a principal whose name was Dr. Proctor, and they used to sing that to him all the time, except they would say Dr. Proctor instead of Dr. Doctor.
That's funny.
Isn't that funny?
That is funny. This live will post. Because we've been talking for a long time.
We do that.
There's a lot to go through, but it will post on YouTube.
Been here. I think she just missed a couple minutes, but it will post as soon as we're done, and then you can like even fast forward if you know when your phone went out. You can even fast forward to that point and just watch the 10 minutes or whatever you missed.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think anyone but Taylor could actually care enough to put that much into their shows. I know she's really one of a kind, like really detail oriented to like the point of like, she's like, what do I want? What do my fans want to see? What do I want to give them? What do I want their reactions to be? Like, what do I want the overall emotional output to be from every angle, And I think that's just so absolutely awesome. Also, Taylor did nothing but praise Billy. I know. Yeah. That's what she always does.
Yep.
I mean, she swears the drama doesn't, she doesn't love the drama. It loves her. Right. And it's for sure. Shay, I'm so sorry. I know. I'm so sorry too. Breakups.
I know, Sarah. I told Shay, I'm like, you and Sarah need to get together, go have some drinks.
Yeah, absolutely. Get to drinking. I've had and Evermore on repeat. Yes. Good call. Good call. Good call.
I'll never let you down.
Then there you go.
Exactly. Look.
There we go. We have a twin.
Let you down. There we go. Never will.
The never will.
That's right. Thank you, LP.
The twinsy minds. So is there anything that you only live out then?
See, meet in the middle. 2 hours. That's a doable drive. Just don't drink a lot and then do 2 hours.
Don't do that. So is there anything that we've left out of our what we want to talk about. I mean,
I
this
don't
is a lot. This is a lot to mull
probably,
through. I
but
know
yeah.
this is a lot to really think about and process. I'm interested to see where Jack's career goes from this point forward, because
Mhm.
if it's anything like everyone else that's gotten the boomerang, yeah, he'll be missing in action. He'll be an MIA figure. I mean, he is doing Charlie's, and I think that, he's gotten enough notoriety from Taylor. But
Mhm.
Taylor, where did you get that shirt? So tell him.
Oh, sure. It is a Swifty run company. It's
Yes.
called The Archer's Thread.
Which is awesome.
I follow her on Instagram, so I know there's a link to the store in the Instagram bio, so that's a good way to do it. But I would imagine she's probably got the domain as well. She also had one that just recently came out that instead of hearts, it has butterflies around it in the different eras colors, and she has a lot of different lyric Taylor Swift lyric shirts. I got 4 of her sweatshirts for Christmas. I wore one in the last live, The Cowboy Like Me, and I will wear in the next ones. You'll see them. And she just, as far as I know, she does it all herself. And so I like to support her because I like her designs too. I actually reached out to her and asked her, like, can you make a shirt that has this quote on it? And she just turned around and said, yeah, and made it. And I bought it right away.
Ask.
Mm-hmm.
Totally awesome. Totally awesome. Why she changed rap lyrics when the docuseries came out and so far nothing has happened, I don't know. We don't
Why
know.
can't we listen to it on Spotify? I still haven't been able to listen to it in the comfort of my own home or my car.
Crazy though. It means something where it's just bookmarked. Guys, it's just bookmarked. I think it has something to do with the gold also because of that gold body. I mean, I don't know.
Something.
I don't know. Is Jack not doing he is doing the Broadway show still.
Well,
I mean, he's going to be doing stuff. Like there's no question. I mean, he's
just be off the radar, off the grid.
Well, it's just going to be off the Tay radar, the Taydar.
Yeah, I mean, he's still going to make music with bleachers and stuff like that. But wasn't that cute? Said on the back it says "Forever is the sweetest con" with like a cowboy boot. It's really, really cute. I really like that one.
And the Maddie Healy reference, Yeah, the rep lyrics and the release date for the last 2 is driving me crazy. I know.
Okay, so I've been thinking about the release date change because I know everybody's like Stranger Things. Well, I don't think that's why. But
because didn't that kind of flop? They didn't like the Stranger Things kind of.
A lot of people did not like it, but they were still looking forward to it and watched it. But here's the other thing that came out on that same day that was a big deal that nobody saw coming: the Heated Rivalry finale. That would not have been. I mean, who knew that was going to blow up and be like an obsession with people for like the 6 weeks that it came out, and people were like,
I haven't watched that.
Oh, it's good. It's good. I don't have the obsession that everybody else, like some people have. It's 6 episodes, and some people have already watched it like 4 times through or whatever. Really? But it's very, very good. Okay. So I think that could be why it was bumped. I think it's more because I was like, well, they knew about Stranger Things. Like that was scheduled. But Heated Rivalry that came out of nowhere. Okay. Nobody could have predicted.
Weird though. Like,
everybody was talking about it. And a lot of the Swiftie content creators that I follow were talking about Heated Rivalry. So there was definitely like
there's a crossover
fandoms there. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, so that makes sense. Mm-hmm. I'm anxiously awaiting season 3 of Tell Me Lies. Is anyone else like very excited about this to come out on January 13th?
I haven't. It's on my list of shows to watch.
Oh my god,
there's so much stuff coming out next week, so maybe I'll try to squeeze it in. I'm trying to rewatch season 1 of The Pit because I'm so excited about season 2 coming up. And The Pit and Traitors are 2 of my favorite shows, and they're coming out like this for my birthday, basically. I'm so excited.
Maybe why she bungled You're in Love Taylor's version because she and Jack had a falling out. That would be hilarious. A person like a intentional botching. That would be awesome. I just can't believe. I mean,
or because was he already broken up with Lena at that point? So maybe it was like,
well, yeah, because of the Taylor's version,
right? Well, I don't know the timeline of like when the Taylor's version like came out and when the breakup happened.
They had
so maybe that was something to do with it. Like you're not so much in love anymore.
Yeah, and quit trying to like mess with everyone's relationships. Stick to your own. That's also screwed up.
Mm-hmm. So maybe that part hadn't happened yet, but maybe you are
It
in
is so
love.
bad.
Taylor's
so
version
bad.
didn't have the passion behind it because the relationship had ended.
Now I
Not
kind
my favorite song anyway.
Yeah. It is Bosch though. Love the original. Yeah, the original is great. There's a couple of Taylor's versions that I'm like, ooh, girl, why? Why did we do that?
Well, because Max wasn't doing it, and so they didn't have like the layering and the sounding and the
just
dog
like,
apparently in the studio and the pillows and the
yeah, all the shellback
yeah
ad libs or whatever you want to call it.
And the spiced wine, which I looked up the recipe for spiced wine, way more complicated than I ever thought it would be. I thought it'd just be like you heat up some wine, you throw in some spices.
It's like this takes like 12 days to make.
Yeah, it has 2 different kinds of alcohol in it and like all this stuff. I'm like, no.
That's
my
like
budget can't handle that.
This reminds me of like when I tried to make pho. Has anyone ever had that soup? The Vietnamese
I want to
soup?
try it, but again, it's one of
like
things where it's like, am I gonna pay $12 or whatever something that I
it's worth it?
Not like? I don't know.
It's so good. It's so good. It's like one of my favorite foods of all time. And I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna like make some pho tonight for dinner. And then I'm like getting the recipe, and it's like this broth takes literally 48 hours to make. I'm like, 48 hours. What?
Yeah.
I'm like, well, never mind. Sarah, you don't. Okay, this is a message for them. Clean and you're in love TV both suffer from random. I know. Trust me. I think all of 1989, except for
the actual vaults.
Places and the vault.
Oh, right. Yeah.
The Taylor's version of I Know Places is so epic. It's amazing. Oh my God, I love it. Yeah, it's the best. Well, I had no idea. Like the broth, I'm like 48 hours. You all, come on. But yeah, it's like my absolute favorite. Yes, it takes so long to make. I didn't know. I was like, I'll just whip this up. No, hell no. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, so what else? Is there any questions that you guys want to ask or comments that like you want to talk about, things that you noticed that we have not covered? Because I know it's just our unhinged perspective that we've gone through this whole time. How you get the girl TV is really good to me. Yeah. Okay. Yes.
We know LP. We know that you.
Yeah, we know that you love, and we love. Bro, I made a 60-hour phone call. A
60-hour phone call?
What does that mean?
Like she's on the phone for
you were on the phone for 60 hours? I hope you called like Guinness Book of World Records. Were you gotta be a record of
waiting
something.
For customer service to like tell you? Do they keep telling you you're the next person in line? Your call is very important to us.
We'll get to you in 3 days.
Yeah. Yes, and we run. And we run.
Oh my God, it's like it's so good.
Yes, that and the. Good.
I was.
Oh, soup. She made a 60-hour soup, not a call. That makes a little bit more sense.
Was it pho? Because I feel like pho is like a 60-hour recipe.
We were so impressed with your. I'm like also impressed with your 60 hours.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I was like, I'm scrapping pho. When we're just having something else. How you get girl is one of my all-time faves. Absolutely, and it's definitely LP's number one.
Yep.
So, was it pho, Eva, that you were making? Because I want to know.
The phone call is the pho. That's how it was an autocorrect.
There we go. There we go.
We're there. It took us a minute, but we're there.
Sharp. We are sharp today. It is his favorite song for sure.
No.
Oh my God. I now I want pho so bad.
Well.
I don't have any. Guys, meet up in person. I'm dying.
Yeah, or at least FaceTime.
Okay,
it's not the same, but it's better than nothing.
Travis on his podcast said Taylor's Xmas gift was something they want to keep private. Do you think it's okay? I've seen this been going around everywhere. I personally don't. I don't.
We talked about it. Friday,
and I just don't think that it is. I just don't think it is because it's too much of a lead.
But I think it could be like a baby thing. Like maybe they were already 3 months pregnant, and it's like a or not. Whatever.
Or it's just something private.
Or it's a yacht like your mom
Yeah.
thinks, and that's why he's wearing the palm, because he's working with that yacht company.
Yeah, I think she bought him I think they have now, because they're doing land, sea, and sky, keeping it 100. It's a big ass yacht, and she's probably like, maybe we shouldn't.
Maybe she is opening something at Cedar Point with him, and it's like, here's the plans
for my dream
for Swifty Land at Cedar Point,
where I'll be moving to if that happens. Sarah, I have my own place, so we go. Oh, cuteness galore.
Well, they're closer than we are, though. Yeah, we love it. We love Swifty connections.
We do. We celebrate 100% all the time. Other than me being a Swiftie, I'm also a okay.
It's a Nigerian religious program. Oh, okay.
Interesting to know. Thank you for telling us. It's good to have all views.
Absolutely. We love it.
So, guys, you need to meet. That's great. Ty would be amazing. Taylor and wait, hold on. Ty would be amazing. Taylor and Kylie in New.
Ty.
Oh, yes.
And Kylie. Yeah.
Totally.
That would be cute.
It would be cute. I think her gift is Opalite music video because it's his favorite song. Oh, wouldn't that be cute?
Like little earrings. Ears.
He's saying the music video is his.
Oh, the music video. I'm tired, y'all.
Yeah,
I had cat issues very early this morning. I've been up at the cat store and everything, so pardon.
How do we tag or respond to a certain person on here? I think you just have to put their handle. I'm pretty sure, right? I'm pretty sure that's how we do it. Yeah, send numbers, do all the stuff.
Yeah, you can do that in DM on Sparks too. You can send numbers that way if you want to.
I know this would be.
Oh, cute. There we go.
If Taylor and
Kylie would be a New Heights together, that would be cute.
It would be super cute. I would love this fully. You can't DM on YouTube, unfortunately, but you can DM. Yeah, you can DM on Sparks Fly for sure, but you should be able to like tag in the chats, but maybe not.
Yeah, I think so.
Yay! Travis invited Caitlin Hart to the wedding.
He's inviting everybody. They're like, it's a small wedding, but we're going to invite
everyone can come. Well, thank you for telling us all of this about you.
Yeah.
All views celebrated.
That's right.
Numbers are sent. Oh my God, this is so cute. Good night, ladies. I'm so happy. Good night.
It is.
We will see you on Sunday.
Have a beautiful week. New week back to work for everybody.
Absolutely.
So thanks for joining
us. Yeah, autocorrect is my biggest nemesis in the universe because I'm already a bad speller, and then it comes up with like this whole different thing. I'm like, no, that's not even close to what I'm trying to say here.
We're usually pretty good at translating misspellings or typos, although we did miss the phone call on the phone, so usually.
Yes, press the like button and share with fam and love. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Everybody, please like and subscribe and do all the things because it helps us, and we just want to be around forever. Taylor.
Taylor. That's what he likes to call me. It's just also the algorithm and everything.
Yes, and it's just cool to get to other Swifties because I feel like there's a lot of Swifties out in the wilderness out there that are being inundated with negativity, and I don't like that.
No, you know we want to spread the positivity. We want to spread the joy,
just like the fun stuff. Yeah,
absolutely.
So, is there anything else that we need to touch base on that we haven't gotten to tonight? I don't know. I mean, I feel like we've gotten to a lot of it, right?
We did a lot. I mean, we've been talking for 3 hours.
We did a lot. But here's things to I mean, let's just all keep an eye on the bad apples. They're up to. I'm going to be doing a little bit of deep diving into Scott Swift because I'm kind of obsessing over why does he not have 13 management under his name?
Yeah,
they need our shelter. Hoodoo.
The typos? I don't know.
That Holly's makeup is always fab.
Oh, okay. Well, fine.
Thank you.
It is, though. It is always beautiful.
Thanks,
Absolutely.
guys. Thanks, guys. What was the big thing you were waiting till today to tell us? I think I told you all of it, right?
Everything we talked about today, all the bad apples, all the
Maddie, like the orange stuff, the
orange, that was the biggest thing.
The orange poem, the dog's connection to the Dead Poets Society. I've talked so long. I don't.
Oh, that's right. You did get there, but that's okay because it'll be posted. You can watch it.
It'll be super fresh, like a little present for you when this posts on YouTube, because there's a lot of stuff that we've gone over. We went through the lyrics. Oh my God, the whole Miami, Maddie,
the whole
Florida song collection, like that whole, like there's so much stuff. Austin.
Oh, we didn't talk about Austin. Well, you said we were going to pin it and get back to it. I don't think he I am sure he probably went through a period of like resenting her, because teenagers, we resent everything, right? But like, it's very clear how much he loves her and supports her.
I don't think there was like a ton of resentment. What I think is interesting is that what I wanted to pin was that I was going to be talking about how him and Andrea have the 13 management label, and all of a sudden Scott Swift does not.
Okay. Well, I just did want to answer. I did want to answer that. I don't remember who asked the question about Austin. Maybe it was Casual Watcher, I think maybe asked. So I just wanted to.
I will be digging up more Margaret Qualley tea, because I am deeply fascinated with the oddness. A lot of her behavior, like mannerisms. Also, I've been looking at like some of the award shows when she's like next to Taylor, is kind of like side eye shady a little bit. And I am kind of like fascinated with, why does she always want to be in these movies that Taylor Swift's boyfriends are in?
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Like, why does she feel the need to say to Jack, I smell like Joe? Like, I love smelling like Joe all the time. That is so wacky balls to me. And unless she knows that Jack had this like a secret crush on Taylor, and Taylor friend-zoned him, and I don't know. There's a dynamic there that's completely odd to me. And I will be doing more uncovering of that, because I think there's much more, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's extra layers.
Well, and not to mention her saying it, but then them turning around and telling the public that that's something she said is even weirder.
Completely insane. Like, in an interview? What? Like, wild. And then Jack making up that whole thing about how she's like such a good golfer to be in Happy Gilmore 2 with Travis, and then her being on an interview like, nah, I can't golf at all. Like, I just had to be in this movie because it's my favorite movie. Now, come on. There is not an actress alive, I'm sorry, but there's not, that Happy Gilmore is their favorite movie. When you are an actress who doesn't do comedy movies. Like, if she was like a comedy, rom-commy kind of chick, I'd be like, well, God, I can see that. She's not. And so that's weird. Not at all. Like, not at all. And you would know that she was if she had to like really push to get this cameo in. Like, really, it was like a difficult, thing. I got on late, so probably missed it. Well, it's going to repost, so don't you worry. Don't you worry. It's a lot of stuff. There's a restaurant here called Foking. Yeah, Foking Good.
When the robot voice says it on Uber, he'd guess what it sounds like. That's
Foking Good. Nice. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Oh, yeah, she did say that. No, she really did say that in an actual interview. So she's been in several movies with Joe Alwyn, which is also stunning.
Is wild. Yeah.
But the first one that she was like really into, they had all these like sex scenes, and she kept talking about them. And even in an interview with Joe, when they were doing like, the promotion for the movie, where like where the actors talk about the movie, blah, blah. She kept bringing it up in this very uncomfortable way, and you could tell that Joe's like really uncomfortable with it, and she's like obsessing on it. I liked the Austin remark when she said she was a dork and was embarrassed.
To get.
Oh yeah. And Austin said
Yeah.
that was the best part of the whole thing. I know when she got all emotional during the Evermore part. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was super cute.
I think he's just a sweetie pie, and I just hope that I don't think he resents her at all. I mean, I'm sure it makes things in his life difficult. Must be difficult for him to date and those kinds of things. So I just hope that he can, I mean, he's got a career. He's got,
I mean, but how proud must he be? I mean, it's like that's so badass. Like my sister is Taylor Swift. That'd be kick ass on in every way.
Absolutely.
Yes, it is insane. Margaret
Qualley.
It
is insane. It is insane. Oh my God, she's insane. She talks about my boyfriend.
It's like totally insane. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, it's 7:35 where I am. It's at 6:35 where you are. Do we need to go over anything else? Our next obviously will be here Sunday.
I think so. It may not
be.
That's the day before my birthday. So there's like family stuff. I think we're just
might be Monday.
Lunch though. Okay. So we could probably potentially, because Monday's my actual birthday. So it'll either be later on Sunday or Monday. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Well, like we don't need to squish it in if it's your birthday celebration. Like I
mean, it's not like we're going to be doing, we never do very much, so it won't be a big deal, but we'll just be doing lunch. So we just need to do it later that day, but yeah.
All right. Well, whatever, we'll keep you posted if anything switches.
We will keep you posted.
Oh,
thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's
yay.
So Thank you.
And then we'll have our special happy birthday episode where we pick you like whatever song you want to do. We're burning bridges too, so that will be super excellent. And we'll also we're doing an episode where we look at our predictions from last year for our predictions for 2025.
Yeah, we'll do like the Swiftie year in review.
See how hilarious it is.
And we're going to break down a special song for the new year. And we're going to go over the prediction. And we'll make predictions for this year as well.
Oh, yeah.
And, so that'll we'll see how that goes.
It's going to be funny. I'm excited.
It's going to be a really good episode. So when you see it pop up,
yay! It will be great. So and then we will keep you posted on when the next Swift AF is going to be.
Yeah.
So it will be at some point this week.
Most likely Sunday evening, but probably a little later.
Alrighty. Well, everyone, it's been real fun. It's been unhinged. It's been crazy. It's been lots of predictions. It's been lots of information, lots of theories, a lot of uncovering, a lot of oh my gods, a lot of what. And a
lot of wild stuff.
A lot of wild boy, wild joy energy.
Absolutely.
And it's been super fun. So we're going to, get back to our theory lab, right?
Right.
We're gonna get back to our theory lab.
Build some theory cake.
Yeah, we're gonna bake some theory cakes, bake some birthday cakes, and we will see you guys again really soon. So until then and always, peace. Love. And Swifties forever.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Love you. Woo-woo.
Love you. Have a great week, everybody.
Absolutely. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Woo-hoo.